Yo, 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 yo. What's good? It's the Hardfood podcast.
Back again because Spock's turned me down.
Back again.
A low back again.
My name's Juice
A
English.
quiet back again. Back again! There you go.
My name's Juice English.
Saxon. There.
A.k.a.
In the house.
Free who?
Fubu Papi.
Fubu Papi.
Ignore him.
This is episode 94.
94.
Is it 94?
94.
It's 94, isn't it? Yeah, episode 94. What's good? What we saying?
Who are you asking?
Not saying anything. I'm asking the room. What's the room saying?
You're checking the temp. Checking the temp.
Temp saying.
Blessed.
Everyone good?
I'm blessed.
What's on it?
Do you know that? Have you heard that song?
Yeah, I know that song still.
Have you never seen the song?
Yeah,
It's alright though. Still, I'm not
It's
saying
someone
like.
that I know who's on the tune as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Tiger.
Tiger, that's it. Yeah. I know a tune. I heard it once.
Nah, you must have heard this a few times still.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I'm playing it, you know. Is it aux down?
No.
Oh, it's just...
Oh,
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, we don't want to get pulled down for that.
From the labels, rich immigrants, they putting out nothing.
No,
Jesus said you'll call ISIS, I do. Not ISIS, said ice. Ice.
That's Timbo Slice in the building, not there saying that.
Yeah. I'm back in the building.
Yeah. Porn star Keith in the building.
Bang, bang, as I look into your eyes, Juice.
That just what?
Hey?
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Make sure everybody subscribes and follows all the accounts and all that kind of stuff.
All the socials,
yeah,
YouTubes,
Yeah.
Instas,
yeah. Send nudes
Twitters,
and,
AOL.
Yahoo, Hotmail.
Gmail. Yeah, Gmail the thing. Yeah, so you can send the news to the Gmail.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's on there.
And we'll watch them all together. We'll have a look. Well, you know what? Send your nudes. We'll rate the nudes.
We'll do a list.
Yeah.
I'm just making you all know
Release
that
all the
Adrian is
rage.
not partaking.
You will rate the nudes. You'll rate the
Adrian
nudes.
is not taking part in any of nude ratings.
If you don't
that
rate
is just Juice and Tim.
If you don't rate them,
and just so you
we'll
know
give them
that I
automatic
don't
5 from the Saxon
objectify
King.
women in that way, because at the end of the day, it's 2019 and women are here to be appreciated.
Women
and
are
we are
objective.
equal.
Women are
We're
objectifying
appreciating
themselves.
No, I'm just saying that
But by doing
I
the list,
see
we will be
women as
appreciating them, will we not?
equal, and I see women as my yin and yang, not to just sit there and leer at like
women
a
are
dirty,
So you
You
dirty old man.
just said, you fixed it up. We said not there just to suck. I mean,
No, I didn't say that.
That's what you said.
Women
That's what you
objectify
said.
you though.
No, women. Yes, women do
See,
objectify
that's
me.
the yin
They
and
actually
yang.
do.
You gotta objectify them.
However,
I don't like
no,
it, so I'm not gonna do it to them.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
Two wrongs don't make a right. Aha.
It's not wrong though. That's what I'm saying.
Aha.
It's not wrong.
Two wrongs don't make a
No,
right.
if you-
so on a
if
night
you
out,
hack
when a woman walks up to me and says, if I've got like any form of like shirt on, and they walk up to me and they grab my arm and they say something quite rude and suggestive,
Such as,
they disgust me.
I can tell you work out.
Things like they're like, oh, I like them big arms around me, and I look at her and I think, no, not. It's all right, darling. I'm married, I'm happy, I've got children, so I don't want to partake in these shenanigans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in my brain, I'm thinking, no way, you Jabba the Hutt looking heifer.
He said.
So you've
That's
put,
his
you've put them on you've put them up on the pedestal, you climbed up the side while they weren't looking, just
Push it right up.
That's because they don't look nice, though. That's what you're saying. The nice ones, though.
No, I don't. I don't
Andrew,
like
like,
it.
yeah,
Do you know what it is? You know what it is as well. If any, you are.
Dave?
No. If a nice female walks up to me and she grabs my arm and she pays me a compliment, I'm like, oh, thank you.
Keep it
Have a good
moving.
evening. Keep it moving.
At Adrian.
Phone me later.
What is
Idiot.
Idiot. You go now.
Not even that age person. This is what Reggie told that he used to do. He used to like you see a girl, he'd talk to her for a bit, and if he didn't even talk to them, he'd just give him his phone with the search bar on Instagram or Snapchat. You get me? It's like, so like, fresh out of blue, just look at her, eye contact, bam, there.
And what's his success rate?
It worked.
It works.
It works. Huh?
Have a cream my elbows.
It looks black. It's
They
not
look
actually.
like they look like
Did I cream him?
they look like they look elephant knees.
Yeah, but I did dry them.
Elephant knee.
I did
They
dry
look
them.
like elephant knees, fam.
I did dry them.
The black
Elephant
elbow.
knees.
I've been crawling around on my elbows, fam.
Fam, where?
They say
For how long?
Ludicrous.
For how long, fam?
Don't need southern bowls, ludicrous.
I'm just like, yo, chill. With them elbows.
That's like Tony Job out here, man. Kickboxer
Man's
elbow.
throwing them balls against the walls.
Hey, what tongue? Oh, kickboxing ass nigga.
So I take that as a yeah. Like, they're dry. I don't quite know where to fall on the scale. Like, I don't usually wear t-shirts, and when I got t-shirts, I don't really know. Because, you know, I ain't gonna lie,
Fam, keep your arms down.
after like, spend like extra attention on these, you know,
Yeah.
and the knees as well. Like,
Yeah, as you're getting old, dries up, you know?
yeah,
just
after like a bare cream just on the knees.
just buy Nivea.
Nah, man, it's not black enough.
What do you mean?
It's not cocoa. It's not shea.
Fam,
not
Nivea.
argan.
Nivea,
Do you
yeah.
think they should do like a black
I've
division?
seen, yeah. I've seen.
Nivea ain't got no black people in it.
Fam, the
There ain't
Nivea.
no black people around that table.
Fam, that Nivea
What, in
is
black
making
people?
your skin shiny for a week, you know.
though. Nivea. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's because it's artificial, man.
You know like the
Fam.
break dancers and that. The spread Nivea on the floor, fam.
Fam, the Nivea, yeah, that Nivea cream, the white one or the blue one, the white and the blue,
Nah.
mainly the blue one.
You got it mixed up, man.
No, man. Mm-mm.
Just because.
I could drop names, you know. I could drop names I've seen in secondary school. You gave them some Nivea cream. Yo, you completely transform them. At first they look grey.
Just because it's called Nivea, you know,
Oh,
like
shut
don't
up,
mean
man.
it's black, you know, like.
Put it say, yeah, I've seen certain man, yeah, from secondary school that like at first they look grey and then you can actually see their skin tone and facial features.
Yo, sorry, Spock, the Wi-Fi's off, innit?
Man looks sooty.
My end's on.
You know what made me laugh? I was listening back to last week.
Should I tell you your name?
Adrian
Should I tell you the
said,
name? Should I tell you the name? Look,
No,
look,
don't
look.
say names. Don't say names. Don't
Oh,
say
yeah.
names.
With do it.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that.
Oh, yeah, no, it's dry and black.
Yo, he's dry, yeah.
it's
Not
fully,
saying
man.
nothing.
It's dry, man.
You know who he is, yeah.
I didn't see the name, but don't say that.
You know, man.
I
From our secondary
know
school.
who you were
From our
talking about. I know
secondary
who you were
school.
talking
Yeah.
about.
I should see my
No,
lenses.
I know who you were talking about. Just leave it alone now. Just
Yeah.
leave it.
Nah,
leave-
man's
leave-
dry, though, you know.
Yeah,
Man was dry.
Yeah. Yes.
D-rag as well.
I know. Just leave it.
What makes me laugh, yeah? What makes
Yo,
me laugh?
change
No.
the
Should I tell you what makes me laugh though? What makes me laugh, yeah, is when I see on Facebook when man's trying to like run his gums about hip hop music,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, yo, fam, you talking to like that? You dry piece of something.
Disrespect.
I feel like we're getting like.
I was like, yo,
horrible.
fam,
This is horrible now.
I was like, if you
This is
did ever go back to school, you know, if these people knew who you were, yeah, they would tell you to shut up about you giving your opinion.
sad. All he's doing is speaking his word.
Nah,
your
wait.
opinion not valid because you're not lubricated, you know.
Nah, but it's true though, man. You must come to school cream up, man. You know?
Yo, did you not see no, you put it in the group, innit?
What's
About
that?
why cornflakes were invented.
Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
days.
Yeah,
Did
man.
you know, Spot?
Wow.
Told you this long time ago.
You never said this.
You know
Wow.
what were the invented stuff?
Stop people masturbating.
You said it.
I
She ain't
didn't
work
know.
though.
You get me?
Yeah,
Four balls
bowl
this
in one
morning.
hand, spoon in
I don't
another.
think the bowl and the spoon was
I don't understand how. I'm not even going to try and think of the dynamics in the
Nah, I
thought
get it though,
process.
because it's like obviously when you're eating like high sugary cereals and you're all hyper, and it's like, oh, what they do, you know, the devil makes work for idle hands.
knock
And
one
like,
out.
oh, what they do with these, what they do, you know, you got
Did they have sugary cereals back in
1800s and what's up with that?
I'm
Why
going to
not?
pray for you, man.
What did I have back then? Cornflakes couldn't have been the first cereal. Obviously, they had to have been a sugary. Yeah,
Didn't
porridge.
have like Cocoa Pops and sugar.
What's that song about that, man?
It was all natural, wasn't it?
I don't
Like
know.
Golden Grahams.
Cornflakes were
back in the
invented
1800s,
to be playing in it,
Pop
so
Tarts.
they didn't have them back then. What year was
Pop
sprinkles
Tarts were
invented?
serious.
I thought
Anyway,
it was a joke.
I had
when
Pop
first
Tarts
heard
last
it.
week
I
still.
really did.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Pop Tarts serious. Even they got. I saw one of them pictures. Like, how it's got toxins in it. I was like, ah. Put the
Toxins?
I was like, yeah, put toxins in with it.
wait, what toxins do?
Either way, we're gonna get these toxins, nigga. Either way.
What toxins are? Like, man, I just started eating them. Like I never had them as a child. Mum used to buy cornflakes. So,
How was that juice?
my mum used to buy cornflakes.
Why?
I don't know.
You know what it was?
I don't know.
Mummy went upstairs, one day a bit too early. She was like, no. Mummy was like, I'm not gonna buy some cornflakes. Stop this boy from the shopping list.
Nah, the computer was downstairs. The computer was in the kitchen. Dining room. I don't even have blinds.
Daniel, coming!
Literally.
Nah, it was wild them days, man. Because you know when back at MSN and like, the webcam and that.
Oh, juice, man.
No, not me.
I don't want to know. Let's just stop. Let's stop.
Tears, man. Tears.
Yeah.
Wow.
Toxins? What are these toxins you talking about?
I heard there was in Pop Tarts in it. I saw it on one of them memes.
They're talking about dementia, cancer, strokes, and diabetes.
You shouldn't be giggling through this, you know.
Yeah.
But that's it from eating fructose sugar, though.
Yeah, but that's any fructose sugar in it.
Yeah.
But I was just like, yo.
I can't even eat no fructose now.
I was like, I don't care. Give me them Pop Tarts. Give me them Pop Tarts, stuff.
Vitamin A. Vitamin A can be toxic.
Yeah, it can, to be fair.
Yo, Spot, what's the password for the Wi-Fi?
There's vitamin A.
Resulting vomiting and headaches. Yo.
There's vitamin A and vitamin K because your body can't break it down because it's not soluble.
Is it
Really?
true that they give black babies vitamin K when they're born?
You get an injection.
Why?
I think it was all babies. For years ago, I'm sure it was.
Because I was a bit concerned.
you
when
get
I
an
was in the
injection?
hospital, I said, we've got to give her this. Why?
No, they do. But your body doesn't break it down. I think it's insoluble. Does everyone know what insoluble means?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
you just said it.
So
It
when
can't be broken down.
Can't be dissolved.
No, you got it wrong. You got it right.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Sorry.
In what?
It can be broken down, but
In
it can't
what?
be dissolved.
In what?
In water.
In water. Well done, Juice.
Oh, sorry.
One mark, tick for Juice,
Yeah.
cross for Tim.
I was right in touch, you know. I was very interested.
Fam.
So
I have to question that about. I have to question you about that because, like you said, the electricity comes from the ground.
Yeah, I got
What's
B.
the
I got B in
emotion?
it.
They said got A. I got B. Come
What's
on.
an emotion?
An emotion.
Yeah.
Pain.
I want to hear what you say.
I don't know what emotion is.
What's suspension?
I know this
don't
year
actually
because
know,
like I'm
I'm seeing your brain, how your brains are
saying to
thinking.
Adrian. That Adrian's looking straight into Juice.
Yeah, no, I don't know. If I don't know things, I admit it.
Let me hear your explanation.
A suspension is something suspended within a liquid.
Yes.
An emotion is a mixture.
Oh,
Yes.
I knew emotion. I didn't know emotion. Damn.
You know what? You know what the weird thing is about all
Say
this.
that after you know the answer.
You know what the weird thing is
Yeah.
about all of this though. That I really don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
So have we got anything else that we can speak about?
What's the Wi-Fi code?
Beats bar 21.
21.
Yeah. It's not really.
It's not working.
Why are you calling John?
I'm trying to play music. I'm trying to play the beds. We ain't got a bed, fam.
Hey,
Why are
he's
you
like,
calling John?
Yo, it's not working. You put the capitals in.
Yeah, fam, caps got the first letter.
Yo, put an at. It's the A.
Yo, John.
Yo,
Yo, what's the Wi-Fi code, man?
I was like, why is he calling me for?
That's the long code.
Yo, John, just text it in, man. Don't have every single person coming into Beats Bar
True.
using the Wi-Fi.
Text me the code there, please.
But hold on. I'm sure for the Wi-Fi in there, it's Beats Bar.
No, that.
It's not connected, you know. It's not happening. Alright, drop me a text though, because we got hip hop to talk about.
I got hip hop.
I don't even know what the code is. Because the only code that I've got here is the code for in this office. I've never known the one that's in there.
Oh. So Spock's holding out, yeah. Alright. We'll pray out of him.
All right.
Safe.
I'm not gonna try anything out of Spock because
I'm not getting nothing out of Spock.
the things that are in Spock, hopefully, like
Keep them in him.
yeah, just for Spock.
You don't want Spock's emotion.
No, thank you.
Yo, okay, so
So nasty.
toxins, yeah.
Segway, Poppy, go on, hit us with it.
What?
Are you coming for the segue?
Oh, actually, well, a good way to avoid toxins
Go on.
would be to probably eat some cucumbers.
You've been watching too many of them videos
I've
about
been watching a lot of them videos still.
Did you?
TikTok.
Yeah,
You
no
didn't watch
videos.
any of them?
I don't need
They
to
weren't
watch
eating
no
them though.
videos.
They weren't really biting them.
I don't want to.
'Cause I
I don't need to hear no sound effects, fam.
how
You sound
how
like some demon on an anime or something.
how like you know this, innit? Cucumbers are good for you, innit? But how much like nutrients are actually in the skin alone?
There isn't, yeah, there's a.
So also they actually
Yeah, we gotta realize that cucumbers are just mainly water.
Yeah, that's
so
actually that's
by
the
like
flesh.
sucking and slobbering all over it.
They're not taking in nothing, fam. That's just like.
If anything, they're just spitting more out on it.
that's
rather
just pretty much. What's the word? I can't think of the right word, but they're just basically showing. I don't even want to bring it there. It's just not good.
No.
No. Part of me thinks sometimes I think to myself, how about all you ladies out there slobbering over cucumbers? Try that on an aubergine, yeah.
Not even.
You might get lockjaw.
Not even. Not even. Just do that to the person that you're with. Then just keep it behind doors.
I'll just keep it. I
What?
don't need to see
keep
it.
it behind doors.
What,
'cause
suck
we
the
don't need-
cucumber to
No,
to
do
your
that to your
partner?
man, and you don't need to
No,
show
but the
anyone
cucumber's
else.
part of the fun though.
Fam.
It's like, look
Why
at
are we
me,
talking
I'm
about
being
cucumbers?
nutritious. I'm what?
Why
Look
we
at me,
talking
I'm
about
being
cucumbers?
nutritious.
Yeah, but cucumbers are big business.
In America, I heard they sold that in lots of Whole Foods.
Welcome to Maccabees Medical. Welcome
Big up, Macca.
Mac, he was onto something
I
still.
know,
He was
I
onto
know that,
something.
I know that, I know that, I know that.
to Maccabees Medical Mondays. It's all about this.
Right,
Cucumber.
You can't
Now-
put this down though.
Call it in Jamaica.
what was I going to say? How's your week been? Because we haven't even got to that.
Cucumber.
Okay, we get it.
Cucumber.
Okay,
It's a big tune, isn't it?
I get it.
Vitamins, minerals, very high now.
Yes!
Here and
How can we not check it out, man?
the vitamins.
Check out
I'm just trying to keep the podcast moving.
Younger.
Because we ain't really gone nowhere
5% water.
since the start.
Kidney cleanser, great hydrator, detox fiber, good regulator.
Yes, so, how's your week, Juice?
My week has been alright. My week's gone quick still. My week's been really, really good because I'm teaching my daughter to ride the bike, and she's usually like shook. I don't know what it is, but like she gets
Stabilizers.
with the stabilizers. She gets in her head in it, and like she just like usually been like shook. It's usually been quite a task. But I've found a car park that was like closed off, so I had it there, and then she's riding up and down, up and down, up and down. So and then I went to take the stabilizers off, but I didn't do it properly. So when I put the wheel back on, the chain kept coming off.
Okay.
I don't think I tightened it properly, but.
Thought you were going to say the wheel came off.
Nah. The wheel, the chain kept coming off. So yeah, she tried to practice without the stabilizers, but my fault. I was ready to go home now, so back and forth. But yeah, I've had a good week.
That's good, that's good, that's good. I mean,
about you?
Monday, I had full body massage, Graston massage. You ever heard of that?
That Tommy, such and such.
No. I had to go to one woman in Brum.
Yeah.
And
Oh, so you're for massage.
no.
Oh.
No.
No happy ending.
It was basically with this technique here, they use like
2 hands.
a metal they use a metal bar
it
and they
4
rub it
hands, innit?
across your muscle. And it's like really painful. And basically she had to try and break down the scar tissue in my hamstring. Because like a
Pain.
ball like that. And she's breaking it down, just like digging into it to try and break it up.
So it's painful.
It was painful. That part wasn't painful. The rest of the body was painful. My hamstring was all right because she'd put some proper work in it. But the rest of my body, honestly, it felt like my arm was going to fall off.
Really?
Like, my traps were killing me. And then
I don't know where traps are.
trapezia.
Okay, you said arm. I was thinking
Those
that's
are
shoulder.
traps.
That's the traps.
What are these then?
Lats.
Oh, yeah. I always get confused.
And and then I must have trained not the same day. I trained on Tuesday and did a bit of arms because I think my arms are working, so I can do that. She didn't really try and do work on it. Did some more on my forearm, on my right arm, because I get pain in my arm. So on Wednesday, I woke up and my hand wouldn't move.
You serious?
Like, I couldn't do that. I was like this.
Got the cornflakes paying off.
Fam. Let me tell you
She rubbed
something.
his arms with cornflakes.
Let me tell you something.
We've been using it around all the time. It's for external use only, people. Don't eat it.
Mr. Kellogg was like, yeah, they're great.
You got like problems, you know. So basically, I couldn't like even. Driving was hard to do. Picking up anything, it hurt me. Even just putting my card in the cash machine,
yeah?
painful.
What do you use it with the hand?
All my forearm was mashed up. Everything.
What do you use it with the hand?
I had to, obviously.
Oh.
But so then now, I had to have a couple of days to rest off. But after that, it was alright, man. But yeah, man, it's painful. If you see the actual equipment they use,
Is it like some mad scientist stuff?
like
Yeah.
I'll show you.
He showed us
A few
yesterday
of
in
them.
the barbers.
Is it?
It's like
I've heard this story before.
Oh, okay.
Exclusive content.
You pay for the Patreon.
Yeah.
the Wi-Fi should be on now. But right there.
Why am I?
So basically, you see that? Right there, let me click on that. Imagine, that's what they're doing against your muscle.
Okay, yeah.
You're
I
rubbing
get
a
it
massive
still.
bar against your
Something's
muscle,
just come up on your phone.
So basically, it feels like. Okay, thanks, Juice. But
Me?
it says you shared the Wi-Fi password with me.
Did I?
Yeah. So then it rubbed it. Imagine, having a metal bar
didn't-
scraping against your collarbone. That's what it felt
Okay,
like.
yeah.
I didn't do anything.
Well, it just said you shared the Wi-Fi password with me.
How? What app said that?
My phone.
Fam, I've done nothing.
Well, that's what it said.
What's going on?
I don't
It's
know.
the Russians, you know. I'm telling you, that face app thing.
Yo, I didn't enter my details in there, you know.
Yeah, but they're coming for it all. Coming for us all.
Just say.
Well, they're coming for you.
Yeah, but
You know, like a rotten apple. The one rotten apple starts to affect others. Same thing, yeah. So.
Anyhow, yeah. But yeah, man, bar that, usual holiday week, innit? Chilling. I've only got 2 weeks left of the 6-week holidays, man.
Massage you.
No, none of them. None of them, Spock. I don't know what searches you've put in.
I just looked at massages in bro.
No, Spock, no.
What's
Spock,
what's the name of that establishment?
Angels.
No.
Oh, that
it wasn't
one.
near that. No.
That one ain't even. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It was not that. But yeah. So basically that was it, and just usual week. 2 weeks left of the holidays, man. I'm quite gutted. GCSE results
It's
this
gone
week.
quick, innit? It's gone quick, man.
Yeah, man. GCSE results this week, and I thought to myself, yo, most of the time we say, don't worry, a grade does not define you.
Here we go. Here's Adrian to shatter that.
I thought a grade doesn't define you. However, if you've done no work and you're just ramping the whole time you're in year 11 and you don't do no work and you ignore all your teachers and you say the teacher's got this against you, the teacher's got that against you, you're going to fail. Yeah. I'll tell you straight. You're going to fail. Yeah. And when you fail, don't blame the teachers. It's you being an idiot, want to walk out of every class and come tell the teacher they're this, that, and the other. Come tell your parents, oh, this person don't like, this teacher don't like me, this teacher don't. No, the teacher's trying to teach you. You just don't listen.
Sounds personal.
You know what I mean?
Courtney.
No, but
My corner's right.
the fact is, is that realistically,
Good guy.
GCSEs, put in the hard work, you get the results. You get me? And too many people just want to come with excuses.
Yeah.
Oh, the kid didn't do this. Oh, the teacher didn't do that. Shut up about the teacher. Why is it, the teacher can get X amount of people passing and your stupid bad youth is the one
Bad
failing.
beat in it.
You get me? About teacher. Teacher nothing. Teach you some manners. End of.
What if they wanted yous?
Say again.
What if they they aimed for yous?
Aim for me.
No, you.
Are you?
Yeah.
Then
So
boy.
everyone could be like, is that you? Yeah.
Yeah, is that you? Yeah. But as that goes, man, some kids will only learn when it's too late. When they're 28 and doing GCSE English, think about your life then.
Salt in it. Salt.
I know a few people doing GCSE English.
Well, they should have listened in school.
Should have still.
But you know what? The beautiful thing about life is that it's never too late. It's just that you're going to be starting behind other people.
That's late, innit?
But that's
all.
late.
No, it's never too late to turn it
Oh,
around.
it's late. It's not too late.
It's too late. It's too late to turn it around if you've got 1 month left of school and you think, oh, I want to do well in my exams. Well, honestly,
No, I mean,
honestly, Jack, I don't think you're going to turn it round because you've got like nearly 18 months of work that you haven't done and you want to turn it around in the last month. It's not going to work, mate. Sorry. I'm a realist.
What do you do? Like, on a real, yeah. Because I finished school and went straight into the family business and that. But like, what do you do? I've had decent grades as well. But what do you do if you like literally finish school
With nothing?
U's and E's? Like,
You have to do it again in college or in school if school will let you come back.
but say they don't. So like, what do you
Gotta
do?
go
Like,
to
literally,
College.
you have to know. Is that the law? Or
Oh,
something?
You have
don't.
to stay in
You have
education until you're 18 now. It's the law.
Okay. So you finish education basically with like bad results.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do?
You can go to college, do... It
Nah, like
depends.
education ain't an option basically. Like you've finished education, you got bad results, you ain't going
You ain't
back.
got nothing.
Yeah.
You have to go and beg for a job. Or try and find some form of training and try and do an amazing interview. Your interview has to be fire. You have to pretty much sweet talk them off their feet.
So doesn't that mean then your results really are the be all and end all?
They pretty much are.
Kind of, innit?
Well, for the
Because
next stage
they
of your life.
they give you a platform to start with. You get me? And it's like, don't get me wrong. If your family, have got money and they can give you money to put in their business and you do that, cool. But I'm talking about the kids that if they ain't got no money, they ain't got no grades, and they want to go find a job.
And you can't even say do porn. Nah, you can't. Do you see Mia Khalifa only made like
12 grand apparently.
Yeah, 12 grand. And she's popular, you know, she's popping. She's like,
I think she's lying.
she's ranked number 2 on Pornhub.
I think she's lying.
If she had an A-star in media, she would have been able to
Fam,
strategize how to do it.
wait,
Like
how
better.
she
Pretty
leveraged
smart. She's
her-
always wearing glasses. Like,
If she had A levels in media
She's always
and
wearing
marketing,
glasses.
I'm sure she'd be a lot further.
Fam, she's far right now.
no, what she marketed
gone
herself
clear.
well because
To her,
She's gone clear.
yeah,
she
she marketed
supports
herself really well.
She not doing no porn anymore.
she supports West Ham. So there's some form of stupidity in her head.
And she's also a Washington Wizards supporter fan.
I don't really care.
She's from
But she
Washington.
marketed
She's
herself
more
well
than
though,
washed.
because she did the
Zing.
she did the porn in the headscarf and that in it, and like a lot of the like Muslim community were outraged, but
I'm not
obviously that
surprised.
just drove clicks to her.
So Spock
So
is
she-
there.
Yeah, so Mia Khalifa. She's
Yo,
popping, ranked number 2
please
on
know
Pornhub,
this,
fam.
yeah, that Spock is there searching Mia Khalifa on
You know why?
the Pizza
He's
Bar
thinking
computer.
this.
Please notice that he's doing it on the Pizza Bar computer. And don't worry, I'm going to tag in Apostle to this so that Spock can be seen doing this actively on the
yo,
show.
Spock's real.
Spock deleting the real still. I don't
Look at
know.
Spock.
What, like,
Spock
the
is even
bound's
doing
kinda real.
investigative work. Spock's still scrolling down
This
to different
is
pictures of
journalism,
this young
man.
lady
This is journalism.
on
Yeah.
the Pizza Bar
Journalism, that's what it is.
Because
computer.
obviously Spock's the fact checker in it.
Oh,
Exactly.
fact
He checks
checker.
all the facts.
Okay.
Got fat, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Facts.
Oh, you've got more.
Facts. Okay.
sacks of facts.
We'll see what Apostle says about this.
Well,
Obviously,
there's a man in this one.
that's a football.
Is that
Is
right
Zidane?
I thought it was
Aaron
Iron Robin.
Mui. Moo. Arsenal
Moi.
fan. Whatever. Who?
What's
Favorite
his
player,
name?
Aaron Mui, Arsenal fan TV, apparently something. So I don't know. I think Robbie did sit down with her.
Oh yeah, no, she's
Probably like she's standing up, right?
should have been.
You know what?
95% joke. About the good things, don't
Okay, man, we get it, man.
Oh man,
Yeah, that's mad though. 12. Was it 12,000?
12,000.
10,000 now.
Go to this.
Goes down.
I think that's lies, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe she's trying to keep.
Oh, it
people
was in the
tax-
sun, so it might be
Tax.
true.
Yeah, true.
I think it's like tax purposes and stuff like that.
Ah, true. Under the table, no, innit? The table.
On the table, mum.
Eating milk. No, forget.
Anyhow, topics.
Yeah, no. Well, a lot's happened, but none really happened at the same time.
A lot's
In other
happened.
weeks.
A lot's happened.
A lot's happened.
Yeah.
Happened.
Yeah.
Like things have been said.
A lot's happening.
What's happened?
Drive by.
Pray tell.
Huh?
Pray tell.
What's pray tell?
No, tell us more. Expand, Adrian. Pray tell.
A lot's happened.
Such as?
What's happened?
We've had a drive-by.
Who had a drive by?
Down the road, that was there still. That's one. But I didn't really want to talk about that. One.
Drive by.
I'm not trying to bring about gang. I'm not trying to bring gang wars in here.
yeah.
I'm not trying to bring gang wars in here, Spock.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think someone's going to be knocking on the door for you guys after the last thing you were saying, remember?
About what?
About what?
Ignore him.
What was he saying last time?
You was on about beating up people.
Oh, that wasn't me.
I'm beating up people. Shocking. Terrible.
But
Yo, so don't you think summer's been whack this year?
It's
what?
been all right.
Summer. It's been whack.
it's not whack.
Well,
we
like
had a
2
hot
weeks.
summer. It's just the,
No,
the
we
last.
never.
Was it 2 weeks?
You lie. You've not had a hot summer.
Fam, we
not.
have. We have.
Where have you been?
Where's this heat been? Where? We had 2 weeks.
If that.
Of what?
Heat.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
2 weeks. That ain't hot. That's summer's 3 months, isn't it? Pretty much.
Should be.
Yeah, it's whack.
Due to global warming.
No, but last year was sick.
Crammed it all in 1 year, in 2 weeks.
Last
Just
year was
like, boom.
sick. Yeah.
Saving up.
Imagine if like hot girl summer was last year, because the girls didn't even get hot this year.
Fam, it's been hot. It's been blazing this summer.
No, it has 2 weeks. We had
So
we had a hot.
it's more than we had last year.
Last year was sick.
No, it
I'm sure
wasn't.
last year was
Last
dead,
year
you
was-
know, fam.
No, it wasn't. It was
I'm
dead.
sure last year was dead.
Last
dead
year
out.
was amazing for heat
Last
for
year was
weather
dead
wise.
out. No, it wasn't.
sick.
I'm
It
sure it
was.
Fam,
was.
we've had the hottest summer in like ever.
You know, July was like the hottest. Is
This year.
July around the world has been
hottest.
the hottest month in like recorded known to man.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks.
Not
already.
known to man. That's a reach. That's a reach too.
I'm sure it's the hottest.
No, ever
hold on.
in history it's ever been this hot.
We've got fact checker.
Nah, but summer's been trash.
July was hot. In fact, it was the hottest month ever recorded on Earth. Thank you very much. Ever recorded on Earth.
All I'm saying is,
I
if
doubt
hot girl
that.
summer was last year, the whole country would have been a mess.
Why?
Because like it was hot boy summer anyway. Because England like almost got it home. So if the hot
You weren't
girls,
getting it home, fam.
No, it almost.
But it wasn't at home.
Oh, last
The bags
year.
were packed though. It was
I
ready
never,
to come
I
home.
never believed it was coming home.
It was ready. But
I
like,
told man it wasn't
you know,
coming
your
home.
dad pulls up to.
I was like, nah, it's not coming home, fam. I was like, them Croatian Donnies, yeah, nah. They're like, you think it's coming home, fam? It's not coming home. It's not coming to your house.
nearly.
It wasn't coming nowhere near it, fam.
The bags were packed though, innit?
No,
The bags were packed.
that was the first hard team that played,
And the bags were packed.
and they got bossed,
But the bags were packed though.
and they lost.
But the bags were packed.
They weren't packed.
Packed.
I thought you were going to drop another rhyme in there, you know.
No, it
They got
wasn't
bossed
packed.
and they lost. They didn't pay the cost.
All right, yo, what's happened this week though, bro?
So, music dropped. We'll get to
No,
the
yeah,
music
okay, there's been a
first.
lot of music.
We'll talk to the music first. Music.
Music first.
Yeah.
All right.
Should we start with QC?
Jamaica.
What is wrong with you? Can you just like can you focus, please? Can you focus? Yeah. Oh gosh. Anyhow, but yeah. So music dropped this week. QC album. Shut up.
You starting with a QC album?
Yeah. Just to run through it real quick because that's got a whole heap of tracks on it.
Yeah, that's
I'm
all
not-
you because I didn't even
I
bother with it. I
listened to it.
looked at that and I
I
said,
listened to a bit of it.
I think everyone's like trying to put at least 20 tracks on their albums. Like, stop.
I can't fault QC because they did it. They did it last year with their first one in it.
Yeah,
So
control the
this is,
streets.
they got a lot of artists it seems. And
I was like,
Artwork's sick though, man. I really like it.
yeah,
Really
and Stripper
liked it.
Balls a jam.
some of the tunes, yeah, the bang. I'm just, for me, with that many tracks, I'm just like, it's a bit much. Like, if it was, you see, okay, how many tracks are on there?
17 in it.
17.
17.
In more than 17.
17.
No, it's way more than 17.
Way more than that, you know, fam.
I was thinking about the Young Thug one, you know. Sorry.
Nah, it's like, wait, let me see.
It's not 26. Is it? How much is it?
No, 36, fam.
36. Jesus.
36 tracks.
QC
yeah?
think the Chris
Sorry,
Brown.
Arsenal drawing 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ashley Barnes.
36 tracks, and I'm just like,
QC think the Chris Brown.
36 tracks.
Think the Breezy.
Majority
Mus.
of Migos, and I was just like, I I can't take that much.
But you tried though.
I
So.
tried, and
Well
my brain was just like, nah.
I don't bother. I'm not.
I can't take this. I can't take this. You see, the thing is, I can hear 36 tracks of Chris Brown because the songs are different. And with these, man, I'm like, I get it. It's some of the tracks are good, but some of them, I was just like, oh, okay, skip. What?
I said I've never seen Mal so happy.
And it was just like,
Fam, none of the tracks even starred.
they're just a lot, man. It's just a lot of music.
What's the...
I heard the tune with the Baby and Lil Baby. Baby. And I like the Baby's flow in it. The Baby's, he was sick on that. Lil Baby is a track.
Baby sick.
The Baby was sick on that. Sick. The Baby was sick on that.
Baby, please. I tell a bitch shut up. You about to fuck my nut up.
But the Baby's flow is sick on that. Lil Baby. See, with Lil Baby, yeah, there's two parts of Lil Baby. There's that kind of Lil Baby, and I'm like, and there's another track on the album with Lil Baby on his own, and I like that one more.
Back on.
Yeah, back on, where he sounds a lot better.
Cook that shit up, Quay.
We put this inside our glizzy.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
like-
sounds better like that.
The Roddy Rich like.
Yeah, it's a case of when he's doing that first type kind of flow, I'm just like, I'm not really buying it, but the second one, I'm vibing to that, and that's sick. I've listened to, I think I heard the tune with City Girls and Stefflon. I wasn't really paying too much.
City Girls and Steph. I can see City Girls and Meg.
That is track. It's a track called Like That, I think. City Girls, Stefflon, Rennie Rucci, and Mustard. So there's a lot of tracks on here, fam. Now there's a lot of tracks,
No, QC ain't putting it down.
but
Yeah, QC.
some of it's alright. It's just that some of it I was just like, I'm not really paying attention because
Stick under the seat in a rose. I might catch a
I was just like,
I feel like it'll probably like be in heavy rotation in Atlanta, like
yeah.
where that's the predominant sound anyway.
Yeah.
So that's probably just
Yeah.
gonna be ringing off everywhere. But
But 36 tracks, fam, of that kind of music, I was like, it's a bit heavy for me. It's a bit heavy. I need some mix up and blend, and it's just a bit. It's a lot.
I can't see me going to. I'm still trying to listen to this chance because I keep hearing the odd good song, but then when I try and press play myself, it's not really.
Hitting.
Yeah.
So
So,
you don't find that track.
yeah, basically, yeah.
I hear that. But the QC, I'm like, I don't know. Not really. I'm not a great vibe to it. It might grow on me. Actually, fair, I don't think it's going to grow on me just because it's that much music of that much one sound pushed together, and I can't.
What does Steph sound like
I
on
listened
it?
to a couple of songs on it. I couldn't even, to be honest, my brain wasn't even really taking it in because it's
What's
just
the-
all mushed together.
What's the Steph sound? Is she just like the same vibe?
Play it, Juice.
What vibe? That's what I was just playing, but I don't know which one.
Oh, okay.
bitch coming out the stop. Tricking niggas, I do it.
Like that. There.
They send him home to his BM in a van. Then text my other nigga like.
Yeah.
I wanna know what's
I'm just, It's like when Steph's not doing her kind of vibe, I can't really vibe to it.
What's her vibe though? The singing thing or the?
I don't like the singing thing.
As I'm saying,
Not the singing thing. I'm talking like when she's rapping, but not that kind of beat.
Yeah, yeah. I get
That's a City Girls beat.
it. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's a City Girls beat where I'm expecting. All I'm seeing is like strip club vibes,
Yeah.
and I'm just like,
Give me
I'm
more.
tired of this objectification of women. Gosh,
You tired of what?
tired of this objectification. Just
What?
objectifying women. I'm just like, no.
2019, they're objectifying themselves.
No,
It's
just
time for we have to embrace the objectification.
I'm like, nah, I want to uplift
That
them.
could be
and-
the thing, you know.
They don't
raise them
want
up.
to. They don't want to
I want
uplift
to
themselves.
uplift them now.
We can't. You can't do what they don't want to do. Don't save. They don't want to be saved.
But that's the thing. I'm not Captain Saberhaar.
Nah, not like just.
But what I'm saying is that, you know, all this objectification, I think it's poison. So you listen to? How's the Young Thug album?
The Fug album. Fug album was alright. Still, you know, latest with Young Fug. I'm trying to find it. Let me just play it. Because the album's hard, you know. But Young Thug, yeah. You man might disagree. I don't know how much you like ride with Thug and that, but like.
I don't really ride.
But yeah, he's always been like ahead of his time. You know what I mean? I feel like this sound that we're hearing now, the Gunna, Lil Baby and that, Thug's been doing that for years.
Of course, yes. Okay.
So now this sounds like Thug just sound like fitting in. You know what I mean? This is Thug fitting in.
Yeah.
But like...
It's the norm now, innit?
It's the norm now. Before I would have been like, but you know, remember when Mumble Rap first came about, and it was like, what are these guys saying? And I'd always say to my brethren, say, yo, listen to Young Thug though, because it's actually saying stuff. It's actually got bars. And like now, you can say that about like Lil Baby more than Gunna, but you say that about a few names now, like. But Thug's been doing that. It's always had bars and witty liners and switched up the flow and that kind of stuff. It's still ahead of the game, but it sounds like it's fitting in a bit more now.
Diamonds peekaboo.
Yeah.
Critics hearing this. All the bitches lipstick. And her pussy slippery. I can call her troop.
Is that the first track?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that stuff.
There's a couple. There's a hard. Yeah, it's really good. You know, it's really good. I've only listened to it once though, so I'm trying not to like oversell it because I really liked it from the first listen, but I might not like it as much the second listen. You never know.
I get you still. I get you.
What else dropped?
Swae Lee's 2 singles.
Oh, I want to listen to the one,
That's the one with Drake, you know.
Yeah,
I heard the one with Drake,
I didn't
and I heard
realise
the
it was
one.
two.
I heard the Drake one. I heard the other one's called Sextasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's
but I
alright
didn't-
still,
didn't
not
listen
bad.
to
I
it.
like the vibe of the Drake one now. As soon as I heard the start of the beat, I was like, I know where Drake's going with this.
Yeah.
I was like, as
I
soon
don't
as
know how
I
I felt,
heard the
though.
start of it, I was like, see, that's the thing.
Barefoot.
As soon as I hear certain beats and I
said
know who's
Barefoot?
on there, not even that.
was
As soon as I
alright. Is
heard
that
it,
Afro,
yeah,
innit?
Afro. As soon as I heard it, I was like, I know how Drake's going to sound on this before he's made a sound. And then I heard Drake,
You didn't hear whoop whoop.
and I heard it's like typical. I knew he was going to sound like that, and that's what you expect.
I can't
That's why
remember
part of
Drake
me
was.
thinks, is that like just the easy? Is that like the layup? Is it the easy
Well,
shot?
I think so.
Is it the penalty?
I
Is
think
it the
so.
easy
I
goal?
think everything Drake does is an easy shot.
No, I don't mean from Drake's point of view. I'm
But Swae
talking
Lee.
like from the actual artist who's making the song to call Drake onto the song.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like if you had, for example, Sicko Mode. Sicko Mode, Drake.
Is there searching Mia Khalifa?
What? So the thing is, yeah, on Sicko Mode, Drake obviously had to think about how he's going to sound on the beat, how he's going to sound, even though it may have been easy, but because he's so used to this Afro sound, it's like saying, oh, Afro sound, get Drake on this. It's easy.
I agree, but I feel like
instead of trying to make something slightly different, or maybe it should have been more in Swae Lee's bag.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What is Swae Lee's bag? I feel like, you remember the Ray Sherman album, the triple album?
Yeah.
Like,
The last one to come out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Swae Lee's bag was that whole Afro Calypso kind of vibe, which I didn't really enjoy, to be fair. Like, I feel like
I would have
he
liked
does the singing thing in that
Hurt
book.
to Look Your Way.
That's kind of the same vibe, isn't it?
Nah,
It's
it's
this Afro
different.
thing.
Because if you think about Guatemala's more like this.
I say Guatemala's like Hurt to Look, but I know what you're saying. I know
You see what I'm
you're
saying?
Yeah.
Whereas Hurt to Look is different. It's not as Calypso.
Yeah.
And this is just Afro. You get me?
Like, I heard this and I double checked. So I was like, oh, what's Swae Lee? This is Swae.
That's enough. And I was just like, you know what? People need to start really stepping out of the safe zone if they're going to call on Drake. Because if they're going to call on Drake, Drake's going to have to obviously either, come up and make a madness, or he'll just say, oh, this is an open goal.
But I think that's the opposite of what you do. When you've got like a open goal, you call Drake because he's gonna finish it.
True.
You know what I mean? It's
I
like
hear that. I hear that.
Drake's this is a good beat. Drake will make sure it does what it needs to do because
Yeah.
his name, you're gonna click the name anyway.
Yeah.
So I feel like I know what you're saying. That's why I appreciate the no guidance, because
Yeah.
as much as it's
This, yeah,
it's
it's true.
it's typical Drake, but work had to be done to make sure it sounded
different,
equally Chris Brown and Drake to make
the way they made that song. I thought was sick because the way that they put Drake in the song was able to make the best of Drake's ability in terms of what he's known for, and still have Chris's part really prominent, and still even the end part of the song, it's getting Drake back to where he's could be. But the thing is, the transition through the song.
That last bit, there's still a lot of Chris.
Yeah.
Like, Chris's ad-libs aren't, like, they're not in the background. They are there with Drake. Like,
and that's,
I don't wanna... I love that tune, you know. That's how,
do you know every episode?
That's how it goes already.
Do you know
that's how it goes already.
Yeah. Juice tries to throw in the little vocals, you know.
No games, play no games. Fuck around, give you my last name. Now you're tired of the same damn things. It's okay, good baby, you.
Don't do that, fam.
That last bit wasn't really, but the rest of it already. I was there in it. I was in the, I was there in the octaves.
Octaves, you know. Octaves. Oh gosh, man. But that's what I'm saying. The way that they structured that song and the transitions between each element of that song.
Yeah,
some real serious
I know what you're saying.
thoughts
So
had to be put into it.
It was easy, innit? It
wasn't easy. And so
no, this was
one,
easy.
this is just too easy. It's too easy, man. It's like Drake probably could do that sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
Lay down the vocals on his phone, send it back to him, done.
Not gonna lie, I felt even without Drake, I still feel like it's easy. Just to this Afro beat
wave,
this instrumental. Any Afro artist could jump on that. You know what I mean? So Swae.
Maybe it's he's looking for that widespread shotgun.
Yeah. Well, that's
so
why.
Like, what's it called? What?
I'm laughing because you said the widespread shotgun approach, and I'm thinking of The Simpsons with the makeup shotgun.
Oh yeah.
How did I? That was funny.
The thing is, when you shoot it, it looks hella violent, isn't it?
Sick idea though, too. But, you know
It looks like a cloud.
But yeah, because that's why I was surprised, to be fair, when you said that it dropped 2, because I still ain't heard this Sexy one. So
it's a bit more Swae Lee.
Yeah,
a bit more Swae
it's like
Lee
when
vibe.
Big Sean dropped Single Again. I would have been vexed if what's the other one called? Overtime. If that didn't drop as well with it, I would have been vexed. I feel like sometimes you have to drop 2. Like some artists have to drop 2.
They have to release the 2-pack in it. This is more Swae Lee vibe.
Yeah, so that sounds nice though. That sounds nice still.
I mean,
I know Spark's like, what the hell is this?
So Brooklyn. You haven't heard that.
I didn't listen to it, but I put it on the thing.
Cass and Fab.
Oh,
basically, it's a Cass interlude.
Cass 2 times.
It's just Cass on the interlude, and Fab just takes the rest of the song. Fab kills that song.
Yeah.
It's called Soul
Bars.
Brooklyn.
So why is it called Casanova? Is it Casanova feature or the Casanova?
It's basically Casanova, a tiny bit of Cass, and then the rest is Fab. Fab just goes on, but Fab's bars are sick.
Oh, I wish I heard this before.
I need to listen to it, man.
Because I do like Fab, you know.
Here we go.
Here we
go.
I do like Fab.
Look
but
at him.
Look at him. I feel like there was a period of time when social media was brand new, and Fabulous found like a new inspiration to write bars. Like just stuff like that. Yeah, you know what I mean.
We go throw it back on Thursday.
Turn around, I'm a double tap. Like, that kind of stuff.
Okay, but Fab does the job.
Yeah, it kind of did. Of course, Fab's sick. But there was a period of time where
I don't care about that period of time. I don't care about that period of time. I'm talking about Loso dropping bars and he's doing it today.
I think he's probably
like that. Back against the ropes, got to pounce and fight back.
Yeah.
He's probably heard that.
And I'll tell you what's mad as well.
Critique and
listening to that, you actually appreciate his ability of writing.
Yeah.
But that is a lot of go over people's heads because they ain't real like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Well,
I wish I've heard it. Yeah. Let me talk about this Jorja Smith. You heard this new Jorja Smith tune?
I heard the tune. I listened to it whilst I watched the video, so that would skew my vision, my
she looks
reception of it. Because
but like
Yeah, man.
Nah, she look. No, keep it real.
You know what I'm laughing at?
We all know she look good.
I'm laughing when you talk about people who look good, yeah. There's a video, I think one of you like put it in the group, or I did, about Mihaela. And it was what the comments under it.
Yeah.
The Mihaela comments.
I didn't read them. I remember one of you like, yo, read the comments. I know what they are. I know what the comments are talking about stuff. Yeah, I know this. I know what the comments are saying. But yeah, because I watched. See, this is the thing. Like we all know Jorja looks good, yeah. But like, okay, we wasn't really feeling that first Lost and Found album. So this one, the video, you ain't seen it, innit?
Not all. I've seen a little bit of it.
Spot a lot of the video, yeah.
No, I've seen a little bit of it. I've seen a little bit.
Spot a lot of the video.
I've seen a little bit of it.
Yeah, and she looked good and she's out there. She's trying to be very sexy.
Okay.
She doesn't have to try hard because she's obviously how she look. But
I think
even
sultry,
watching
that's
that,
the word, sultry, you know.
Even watching it, I still got bored. I got bored of the song and I was like, hold on. Like, she looks good and she's doing everything right.
So what's missing?
Why am I bored of this song? Like,
has she got that X factor?
Well, I didn't want to be harsh and say has she got by through her looks because I know she can sing, but is her music exciting? Really and truly, Jorja should have blew up. She blew up anyway, but she should have blew a bit more than she did.
She should have.
So, what do you think? So you say that what lane are you expecting her to be in? I
don't know, but I said to
I mean, she's banging.
I was chatting to someone earlier and I said, yo, right now
she's fire.
Mihaela's killing it.
Bro, it's mad.
Like, I feel like everything Mihaela drops is amazing
because the music, the music,
like the music, you know what I mean? I'm not even talking singing ability or whatever. I'm saying literally Mihaela is dropping bangers after solid projects after, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's hitting with Jorja. I said another name earlier as well.
Spot going there. What's the video song?
That's not the.
What's the video called? What's it called?
That's a different video.
What's the other one called? What's the new one
called?
Oh,
Be Honest.
Be Honest, yeah. With Burna Boy. Can I ask a question?
About Ray Black?
Can I ask a question?
Ray Black drops a new tune.
Okay, let me ask a question.
I haven't listened to that either.
Fire, but she dropped a lot of fire as well. Probably not getting next, but
look,
I don't know.
I love all my African peoples and that. Yeah. But
do you know when you say I love such and such, you know there's going to be a pile of fire and horrible things to say.
No, it's not a horrible thing to say. I'm just asking because like I love all my African people there. But Burna Boy, yeah. Burna Boy, every song. Well, not all of his songs, yeah. There's a higher number of songs, yeah, where he's busting the patois, and his vibe is like Jamaican.
But that was a big thing.
But I'm thinking like, so how? I don't know how I feel about this because I saw bare comments.
Yeah,
recently. Yeah.
Okay, now because it was a big thing before I knew what it looked like or anything. It was a big thing.
Bare comments.
Like, yo, my man is trying to be Jamaican, and I was like, roll, like
roll.
Yeah. I don't know.
She does look good there.
Yeah, and she's what's the word? Flaunting. She's flaunting in this video, like, you know what I mean?
Very good.
But I said, okay, 10 notes back. 10 notes because I ain't never played the tune yet.
I've heard the song. I don't need the vocals.
So what's 10 notes? Well, you said about the wrong part. But
she does look good. She looked very good.
Turn up again. Turn up.
I think I don't know, man. I think it's like
not bad.
It's not bad. You know what it is? 10 dance spot. I think it's like it's. You know when people they are too cool for school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
So I think she is like too cool for school. It's like, you know what I saw this week? Okay, now let's hear this. Hear this. I saw,
it's
yeah.
also the emotional connection you have to that tune.
What? Nah, not even.
I think it's also you have a emotional connection too.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
The sample bangs, but it's not even that.
But what I'm saying is,
like,
what I'm saying is, Tim, listen.
Like,
that
smashing it.
Goes in.
I watched a clip this week. I'm not for the radio. I don't know if
you're still talking about
NFTR.
still too cool for school.
Too cool for school. You know I'm going to go with this.
No. But I wanted to.
So basically,
big up NFTR. Good.
Rapman was talking about. I think they was talking about going to Jay-Z's house or something.
Like them.
And then he says, "Wow, Jay-Z." And then Posty was saying to him, "Yo, fam, why are you moving like that for?" Trying to run him. And I'm like, this is the problem. When man trying to act like they're too cool, sometimes they miss out on opportunities. And because at the end of the day, realistically, Jay-Z's a billionaire. He's taking you under his wing, and you're gonna work with one of the biggest. You have so much opportunities. So all this, oh, I'm too cool. I'm this. Yeah, I'm nice. Yo, fam, to be honest, yeah, you can shoot yourself in the foot doing that, you know. Because realistically, if I'm helping someone, I'm expecting them to be wowed. I'm expecting them to show that appreciation off the bat. I'm not expecting them to stand there and be like, 5 Lambos. Yeah, nice. I got them too. I got 2 in it. Yeah, I got them too. And it's like, yo, bro, why are you trying to... It's like that front of not wanting to hail up someone. It kind of like, that's one thing that I've noticed that holds us back even as black men. Yeah. It's like, yo, if your brother's got something sick, yo, fam, that's serious. Yeah. Don't sit there and say, yeah, it's all right still. It's all right. I could have got 2, though, innit? Nah, don't do that. And I don't like it because
haters, innit?
It's like it's indirect hating because Rapman was like, nah, but you don't understand. I was there with Jay-Z and it was like, wow.
And do you know how we don't know how much Jay-Z could have meant to Rapman?
Yeah.
No, but the fact is, Tim, at the end of the day, it's Jay-Z, fam.
I know.
Yeah,
it's Jay-Z.
But it's also depend on how much you really recognise or appreciate that person. You know what I mean?
I hear that. I understand that. I get that.
So
I'm saying that too cool for school opportunity. Yeah. It can make you look a certain way.
So
it's
what
like
you're saying that
Jorja kind of looks too cool for school. Like
she's too cool to sing.
It's like I'm cool. It's like
Jorja
I'm nice. It's like nothing's a big deal. Whereas other artists,
she don't open her mouth.
This guy.
Other artists,
don't open her mouth. Have you seen her sing?
I'm laughing at Spock, you know. But
I've seen her sing.
I'm saying that.
Was her mouth open?
Yeah.
Jorja, don't open her mouth.
Jorja, I'm here for you. I'm a supporter.
She's telling me Georgia's mouth's open, yeah.
I'm a supporter.
Nah, but I just think she kind of looks like too cool for school. She just needs to be.
She's high, fam.
Let herself go.
She's high.
There is that could be as well.
But I also think I don't know if she's got the
just
right.
Express yourself, man.
Do you think like this is the right sound for her? Because this is the right sound for like now.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, still.
Because like she sounds to me like she's what she did on her first album. That's what she does.
Yeah.
People don't like it because like, that. I wanted ABC.
Yeah.
But now she's doing what people kind of want, and now
she doesn't seem that impressed by doing it.
It's not like we don't feel like impressed.
I don't think people want. I don't want this from Jorja. I don't want the Afro swing, whatever it's called these days. I don't want that now. I'd want something like not to say.
Which one?
I'm Mama Young. Got me a goal.
I'd like something like.
I'm more happy they got me some points.
Okay, now let me just play this right, block.
Last week I got 84.
This is in my bed.
Yeah. Last week I got 87 points. Just
yeah. I'd like something like this from Jorja.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Not so Afro, but something with a bit of swing to it and something like.
I get what you're saying. I'm trying to talk over the song so you don't get pulled down by the podcast. So we don't get pulled down.
Ray Black.
To the charge, though.
Ray Black is sick, man.
That's a bit more laid back.
It should go if like.
But will it work? Yeah, will it work in the charts?
The push that Jorja gets, if she did that, it would hit the charts.
That song.
Yeah.
But the tune that did well for her is that tune with Predator.
Well, yeah, I mean that song as well. I'm just saying like the Afro for her to draw for Burna Boy.
Because like, Burna Boy's not to disrespect him, but like he's hotter right now.
Yeah,
as well.
it's definitely his year.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's hot right now because he's always been doing his thing, but like he's hotter
rating for
right
what
now.
he's doing. Because at the end of the day, one thing I rate him for is they even played him on Joe's podcast.
Yeah.
And to get that recognition across the sea, it's big, you know, for a UK artist.
He's on Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Whole interview?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's mainly to do with his look on the not Black Panther, Lion King soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nod in it, so... But yeah, big up to him, man. Respect him. Respect, because...
Where's he signed?
From 2010, was it?
I swear, I only got him last year, you know. No lie.
I think 2010 or something before.
Spock. Apostle said, don't keep looking at them searches. Okay. He said he's watching you.
It's signed to Atlantic.
He's gonna put McAfee security firewall on there. Blocks for lewd content.
You only get the message blocked. Yeah. It's gonna be Apostle's face. It's like,
Oh man.
yeah. Burner signed to Atlantic.
Yeah,
Isn't Quality Control Atlantic as well? Or is it not?
could be. I don't know.
Can't be Atlantic.
Is it not?
Actually, yes, it is
think it
Atlantic
is,
because
yeah.
Cardi's Atlantic.
And that's where Stefflon is as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's like some sort of not
But
business
remember, like a
relationship.
few months or weeks ago, you said that where you saw Steph, you saw Burna Boy, and that how that kind of now comes to fruition, where it's kind of made his profile its
Even bigger.
own figure.
Yeah.
It's mad, isn't it?
I never really saw much of Burna Boy until I saw him with Steph.
Yeah.
Like I've seen his name for a while.
Yeah.
I first heard his name from the whole Patwa thing.
Yeah.
And then I heard obviously the last, was it Outside? Was that a song or was that the whole project? But that project was sick.
Yeah.
And not gonna lie, I still didn't know what he looked like. Like
Same,
I don't
same.
really search
What man
male's
look like?
faces. Yeah. Like I don't even know what Bryson Tiller looks like. But
I know what Bryson looks like.
Bryson.
when I think of Bryson, I think I told you.
I think I told you.
Yeah. Does he actually look like him though?
A little.
Kind of does.
Yeah.
Kind of does.
But
I imagine him to be smaller though, because Tolja's quite tall, isn't he?
yeah. I forgot where it was going, but okay. PJ Morton's album.
Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, is that his name, Paul?
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
Morton Jr.
What?
PJ Morton. This is a big album,
Bad boy.
you know.
Bad boy.
I haven't listened to this still.
I'm trying to think of what song to play. Give me a song to him.
Start off with Say So. Jojo.
Start with Say So.
Yeah, man, because that's a tune
Is
that's
it
going to
better?
put people in. Jojo.
Yeah, but bear in mind that I can only play short clips, so I don't know
True,
if that's
true,
the
true, true.
one.
Yeah,
to...
okay.
Yeah, then.
Try.
See, I did the same thing as well.
Yeah.
Like, I'm playing 3 seconds at a time.
What's the tune after that?
Kid Again.
So
Bye
what
Back the
you want to
Block.
be when you grow
Kid
up?
Again. Bad tune. Big tune.
These things in my head.
There's not a bad song on there.
I genuinely think that it's a great album.
Yeah.
Like, the whole thing. I can play it back to front to back.
A lot going on right now, and
Okay, don't get this podcast torn down.
Torn down.
You know,
every label that was.
no, do you know every
The
time I
fighting
hear that?
against each other to get there to take it down.
Do you know every day I hear that? Every time I hear that one kiss, I kiss my teeth. That tune, you know, I kiss my teeth, and that stupid one kiss tune. To the people who are like just joined us, I'll just let you know. Yeah, basically the podcast's been going on for time, and it's like it got torn down because we played that stupid tune. Who made that tune?
Calvin Harris.
Calvin Harris, that pagan.
Dua Lipa.
And Dua Lipa. Yeah. Tore down the podcast for that. 12 seconds, you know. Tore it down.
Yeah, it was 12 seconds as well. Actually, no. No, you played the whole tune, yeah?
No, I didn't play the whole tune.
He did
I'm sure
the Hardfood
back
playlist.
in
I played the whole
days,
tune.
you played
I didn't play the whole tune.
Yeah.
I'm sure you played the whole tune back in them days,
I
man.
didn't play the whole tune. I didn't.
Yeah, but Paul, great album.
Did you man watch this video though?
I watched a little bit of it just.
Who is it?
Doja Cat?
Yes, Juicy.
Yeah.
Just?
It was.
Spock pull up the video, yeah.
It
Doja
was.
Cat.
Yeah, Spock's gonna be
He's very-
glued to the screen. Look
yeah,
at him.
Yeah, man. Tiger's verse is hard, man.
Yeah, nah, yeah. Tiger winning. It's a song built for Tiger, pretty much.
Pretty much.
But
But
actually,
yo,
no,
Doja Cat's sick, man.
No, yeah, Doja Cat's.
Nah, she's good stuff.
Sick,
Doja
very
Cat is
sick.
sick. Like, that's the probably
She look good
third
too.
song I've heard from her.
Look at Spock. He's already rubbing his
Not
cheeks.
including
No,
that
very
move
few.
shopping.
Look at him rubbing his cheeks
'Cause she had-
already. He's like, oh my goodness.
No, search
She
the
had one
video.
tune,
Spock, the
Spock's
video.
like, should I watch this in front of these?
The
man?
lyrics are, if you can see it from the front, imagine how it looks on the back. So in the video, you can see the
God
back.
damn.
Look at Spock. Oh my
Yeah,
days.
Juicy. It's called Juicy.
And she got one tune Rico Nasty called Tia and Tamara.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sick.
That's a joke. I play that often still. My twins big like Tia and Tamara.
Big tune. Big tune.
What the music heard this week?
Snow Allegra or Allegra. I don't know how to say her name.
I think it's
Bad boy album.
Not Al Jazeera.
That's Al Jazeera.
Just
Snow Al Jazeera. Sick.
I say like Snoh Allegra. Because it's like Snoh.
No.
Look at Spot.
Like Snoh.
Look at him. Look at him.
It's like, you know, when you feel like you need to sneeze. Snoh. Snoh.
Nutrient by Western as well.
Oh,
Yeah, day
is
and
that
night.
big? Is that big?
Sounds alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Anyone still listen to the Rick Ross album?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. How
Yeah.
you feel? You haven't spoke about it, have you? You wasn't here
Nah,
last week? How you feel?
You know what? I feel like it's one of those
Your
albums.
ASAP Rocky's.
This guy. This guy.
That's how I go to it.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Go. Actually, wait for
Did me dirty.
4 million views.
Already?
Yeah,
When was it out?
Yesterday?
2 of the millions of me still.
Yeah, it's really like visually appealing. Like also with all the colours and whatever, not just
The Rick Ross album?
No, this. Yeah, with Rose. I saw some numbers on it today. It's like 18,000 sold.
18.
18,000 something sold, like physical copies.
That's good.
But 18.
That's good.
That's still
physical.
Good, you know? Physical.
But
No one
he
buys
had,
CDs no more, fam.
Yeah.
I think over 120,000 probably streams and stuff like that.
It's probably more than that.
Most likely.
So what's the sales? The overall figure?
The,
'Cause I think it's projected
I
for
don't know.
80. I think.
I don't know. But
Yeah, I saw 80k sales.
It's
Which
one of those
sounds right
things-
for us.
I think
Which
it's
is
one
where
of-
I put him. That's what
You
I was. That's kind of what I was talking about when we had that big debate. Like I wasn't really saying.
It's gonna do.
I wasn't saying
mad numbers.
Rick Ross is irrelevant. I mean, I kind of lent on that for the sake of the argument. I'm not saying it is irrelevant. No, I'm saying is he as relevant as he and everyone else would like him to be. I'm saying 60 to 80k for Russ is what I'm expecting, but his label probably want him to do 150. But I don't know if he's there personally.
It's done. Yeah, it's done about 80,000. 80,000.
Like, what do you think that's what his label and Russ
Yeah, that's what I
himself?
expect.
You think that's what they expected?
Yeah.
But the
I
thing with
expect that.
Russ, it seems like with this album, he's unlike what's it called, Rather You Than Me.
Yeah.
He's been more visible. He's actually like done a proper rollout.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, is it because he's pushing for sales? Whereas, like, I think we said Russ should be independent and not really pushing. Obviously, you want to push for sales, but like, he's doing a press run. Whereas, like,
I hear that.
Yeah.
Pusha T, I don't think he did a press run. Like, the certain names,
Daytona. Did he do one for
Jay-Z's
Daytona?
going to drop and not do a
Yeah.
press run. You know what I mean? Not to say that Russ is on that level, but there's
But you gotta
artists that
think with
drop and
those
don't
two
do
as
press
well.
runs.
Those two, they're probably like presidents at their label, innit?
Well, Russ looks at himself presidential. He's a boss,
but
the biggest
he's-
boss.
but he's not.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You know what I
So
mean?
he looks at himself, but he's actually not.
Mm.
He still has to do whatever he needs to do in order to get his album out.
Mm.
So it's probably different circumstances for the guy.
I think
But
with
yeah,
Russ,
great album. I really like it.
because he kind of like leads MMG and has seen. Now listen to my point. I think because you've got MMG there, in my opinion, you got to look at what you're gonna do with it now, because it's like Meek. Yeah, it may be under MMG, but he's with Rock Nation.
Exactly.
So he's moving forward. You've got Wale with Warner. Yeah. So what now? You got Gunplay. Cool. So what now? What do you do now? He cemented his place in hip hop. Yes, but where is your movement forward in music?
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Like you said
is-
about MMG, I'm
the
saying
second thing, the next thing I think is your focus still the music? Because he's put out a book.
No.
He's got his beard.
Has he got something for
Grooming
it?
line,
Beard
Yeah.
line, yeah. He's got Bel Air. He's got his
He
hand
hasn't
in.
got that. He actually
Is he working in conjunction with them?
no. He's basically like a face.
An ambassador
That's
for
fair,
them.
that's
But he's
fair.
still getting paid.
Yeah,
You
I'm
get me?
not
Still-
knocking it.
still
'cause, like, yo,
adds to his net worth.
The check's a check.
And the fact is, yeah, he's still got that.
But he also he also
with his
said-
wing stops,
Yeah.
it's like
and
the end of
checkers, I
that-
think.
Yeah,
checkers.
and it's
Yeah,
like
checkers.
he's got. He's
Yeah,
got.
checkers.
Nah,
It's nice.
it's like he's got.
It's like a burgers, but they use bread. You know what I mean? So it's
Serious?
Like, yeah, so it's almost like a sandwich,
sandwich.
but
So it's like
nice
a house
though.
sandwich, like a house
yeah,
burger.
like it felt really homeless though. It was nice.
Okay, so
I
basically,
walked
it's
the
like
streets of America for it.
because
On my own.
Because
cheese, bacon, and
this boy, you know.
it was not to say it was
Watch
nice.
when
And
you
you know,
can't talk. Watch when you can't talk.
now, you know when you get the sandwich wrapped in foil.
Go on.
You know, something about the foil adds a flavour in it. When you know you get food wrapped in foil,
Yeah.
it adds a little bit of flavour in it. Just that feel.
Anything else?
I was waiting, like, you know what I'm saying? When you
Yeah,
get food wrapped in
I
foil.
agree.
Back to you, Paul. When you're saying is his music his focus, he said that he wants to do a film / TV company.
Yeah.
He said that on Crown.
That's fair, but like, where's the
And
next
that's
artist?
next year.
Did you watch
So-
that on Crown yesterday?
No,
When did you watch it?
I think I watched it on Thursday evening.
Oh, see. Trying to catch up on the work you should have done at work.
No, watched it at home.
Where's the next MMG artist? So where's
Actually, watch
MMG
it
right now?
I need
I
it.
watch it at work.
Yo,
You know,
this guy's back,
4
yeah.
o'clock, yeah.
Tim
4
don't do
o'clock.
no work at work.
Nah, what
Tim
was-
don't do no work. He just watches podcasts, yeah, and listens to music.
Nah, 4 o'clock.
And then he
I was
goes
like, you know
home, yeah,
what?
and he does his work at home.
No. 4 o'clock. I
My
was like,
niece
you know
wants
what?
to play with you at
I'll be
home,
honest,
yeah. She wants
I'll
to
be
play games, not sit there and watch you work.
No. 4 o'clock. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna try and do some work at the same time. See if we can do
He
some
ain't
work.
doing no work.
Honestly, I would have just been looking at freaking
Tim's
Sky
there like
Sports.
this. Tim's like
Sky
this.
Sports and
5
BBC.
seconds later.
Sky Sports or BBC. That would have been me. So I was sitting up on Crown.
So you search BBC.
.co.uk.
You got help. You need help, you know. You do.
Yo,
need help.
Nah, but to go back to the abbreviations, like MMG, where is it though? Like,
I don't know where the next artist is going to come from.
Segway.
no, but I mean, like, Rush should have had that. Like, Meek's
Pretty much branched out.
Wale's
Wale.
on a lower branch.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like Yad Stalley.
yeah.
What's he doing? He released a project last year. I didn't hear nothing of it.
did
Gunplay,
he?
fair enough. He dropped his he's on the album, but I haven't heard really much of Gunplay. You got to look at who's going to bring forward. Who's going to bring
what's
the
that
next
name?
one.
He needs to bring a new, like, Amarian left as
What's
well.
his
Like,
name? Not ASAP. What's Rocky? I freaking know.
Baba.
Yeah, Rocky. That was on MMG.
Rocky Fresh.
Yeah, Rocky Fresh.
Yeah, Rocky Fresh.
Yeah,
Rocky Fresh.
yeah. They made a lot of hype about him, but nothing
Yo,
came.
Driving 88
yeah.
was one of the best mixtapes of that year. And
Yeah.
that same year, ASAP came out.
Rocky.
And it was
I remember
on par.
Rocky.
Rocky
you sure
Fresh.
Are you sure that ASAP wasn't? ASAP was before that, fam.
Honestly, I
I
think.
think it was the same year.
Nah.
Driving 88.
No, I'm saying ASAP Rocky came out before that.
No, I'm saying that his mixtape.
Oh, not ASAP Rocky's first one.
Yeah.
Not his first one.
I think it was his first one.
That was like 2010 or 9, I think.
You sure?
Yeah. I was at uni.
Let's check.
ASAP
But,
was out
um,
before
I
that.
think that was like 2011, 2010. Driving 88 come around the same time.
Yeah. 2009, 2010. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I feel like how I feel with Russ, there's a big everything just seems to be, I don't know, say facade, but it's a lot of like smoke and mirrors. Like, I'm the biggest boss, but I'm signed, and MMG the greatest, but where is he at? You know what I mean? Jay-Z's.
I get what you're saying.
Like, I just feel like, you know, is he like what is where does he stand?
So basically, you're saying you're the biggest boss that works for somebody else.
Yeah.
But we do. That's why we love Russ, because we feel like the biggest boss, but he's not a boss himself, kind of thing. Or is it? But I don't know. Speaking of bosses, though, what's going on with Jay-Z and NFL? Because I haven't really.
So basically,
Deep too much.
okay. So they're working. They're gonna have a partnership. Rock Nation's gonna have a partnership with the NFL.
Sounds like a good thing to me.
But the internet was slating him because
How do you? Oh God, yeah, I'm gonna say how do you feel, but
a lot of people are saying, how do you work with the same people that were ready to tear down Colin Kaepernick and every player that knelt? And I understand that. What Jay was saying was that, okay, Colin silently protested to raise awareness of police brutality.
Sorry, just to clarify. Yeah, it was ASAP Rocky, 1st of November 2011.
Okay.
And Rocky Fresh was the 21st of January, I think it was, 2012.
Okay, so Rocket came out first.
No, double check it.
I said Rocket came out first.
Still the same candy year, fam.
No.
You know, so you're
I feel like this is a brotherly argument.
The argument.
Go on, carry on, man. NFL.
The year finishes on 31st December. Just saying.
You know.
But as I was saying, so basically, people were saying, "Oh, how'd you work with the NFL?" They were tearing down Colin for kneeling, and Joe was saying, "Look, at the end of the day, Colin was kneeling to raise awareness. So if you raised awareness, what do you do then?
Yeah.
What do you do? Just raise awareness. Everybody knows. So what?
That's the action now. Jay-Z is basically...
Jay-Z's trying to say, okay, cool. So if me and my team work with the NFL, we are going to be the next stage.
Like a parasite, innit? Like get in and then...
Like a symbiont.
Infiltrating it.
Like
Spider-Man.
Yeah, symbiont.
Oh, yeah, Spider-Man. He turned black, innit?
Yeah.
You don't turn black, specifically.
Spider-Man turned black?
Yeah, he did, because that's Venom.
So then
Venom
now...
a symbiote?
Venom's a symbiote.
So we're saying
but you know, there's like a king of symbionts as well.
I don't know that, you know.
Yeah. There's like the symbionts here. The actual they're like a alien race, and there's a king of them, and or they're actually sent out, and they're like a warrior race, and they fight against each other. It's like, yeah, interesting.
Okay. So back to what I was saying. So basically, it's the point of what now. My point is that it's great that Jay's doing it. I applaud him, respect, because at the end of the day, if we want to make change, we have to work with the people that are doing the business. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Now, the point is now, how much influence can you have with the business? That's my point. I'm not tearing down Jay at all. I bigged him up, to be fair. The levels of being able to just way to make change in our own society.
Sorry, my finger slipped.
Now,
what's wrong with this guy?
Now, the thing I'm looking at as well now is that Charlemagne asked him, will Colin Kaepernick be involved in it? And Jay said, well, he's doing his thing. He's more than welcome to come over and hopefully he uplifts what we're doing. Now, if Colin does not get involved in this, I will personally look and say, yo, if it doesn't get Colin's blessing, it's kind of a sham.
Yeah.
Fam, he was the sacrificial lamb for this.
Yeah, respect.
So the fact is, if realistically, if he doesn't say, all right then, cool, I want a hand in this, because these people, the same people that tore me down for over nearly 2-3 years. So I should be in there working with these people to say, look, you did this to me, so how are we going to put this right? How are we going to make sure that people actually understand and get the education, what we're trying to get out there? It may not be on the big, massive NFL scale. I'm talking about education on coaching level to make it more balanced in terms of coaches, in terms of, for example, the Rooney Rule. Yeah? And you know what the Rooney Rule is?
Yeah.
You know what it is?
No.
So basically, when you have an interview for like a head coach job, you have a person from a minority. So it's not just white people are the coaches of football teams. And even spokespeople to be more diverse, even to things like Little League.
But why does Cap need to be involved in that?
I would say because
it's a good look in that, but I don't think Jay-Z needs to. Like, I don't think he needs to be done. Like, Cap's done his job.
But
and
from time I'm saying, yeah, as well, for him losing all that money when no one would touch him, and they were going to pay him off with 11 million.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, something else needs to be happening.
No,
there needs to be something to lead from, because at the end of the day, realistically, if he's not worked for 3 years, he's missed out at least, for example, let's just let me pick a number out of the sky, $120 million. And you think you can palm me off with 11?
But like, it would be nice for Jay-Z to bring him in, but it don't have to. Like,
it may not have to.
Yeah.
But I think it would be fitting.
But you know what?
If he did,
the thing that I've taken from so far is that, okay, we all know a minute piece of information, and that information is that Jay-Z is partnering with NFL.
I saw another headline actually. It says Jay-Z is going to become part owner of a team.
That's another part of. I think that's fake news, to be honest with you.
Oh, is that fake news?
I heard that him and Puff were going to try and buy a team, but carry on.
There we go. Another bit of just information that people.
I heard that.
You know what I mean?
Didn't feel to come to anything.
But like, that's all we know right now is that he's going to work with the NFL. Yeah, that's all we know. Then you got these jackaninnies that write on flipping on social media. Look, it's all for the money. This, that, and the other. It's all for the look. What about Cap? And a lot of people seem to have kind of gone or turned against Jay-Z over this small. I say small. It's big to them, but to me, it's small. Over this deal. And a company, yeah. But I think that Jay-Z is going to take note of is Hot 97 because Nessa. She's a DJ and she works there. And she's also Cap's girlfriend. Now, they seem to be reporting on this heavily, obviously because they have a vested interest, which is Nessa.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And the way they're talking about it is very negatively. So, rather than giving Jay-Z the time to say, okay, do what you're doing. We'll see what you do, and if it comes out pants, that's when we're gonna trash it. But they're saying, how can you do this when Colin Kaepernick is being blackballed? Yo, fam, calm down. What's he doing? Like, do you know everything? Do you know the ins and outs of what's going on? No, you don't.
True.
So how can you make a total decision that this thing's going to be bad for Jay-Z and it's setting people back and this, that, and the other when you don't know everything?
True, I hear that.
It's stupid.
I hear that.
And even furthermore, like if there's some ways to affect it, as you said, rather than going against it and saying, you know what, we're against it, we're going to resist, we're going to resist, we're going to resist. Sometimes you have to infiltrate and be the change within.
Well, so ain't going to be no change because it's just going to be a struggle.
There's ways to do things.
There's only going to be a struggle. So I applaud Jay for at least trying. At the end of the day, police brutality is one of the things that needs to be addressed and spoken about more often, and especially officers in America need educating because a lot of black men are getting killed for no apparent reason, and realistically, shouldn't be happening in the slightest. So, any change that can happen, any positive repercussions that happen, I'm all for it, man.
I'm just reading an article now. It says Jay-Z spoke to Cap, but Nessa said that didn't happen. And Eric Reed, Cap's friend, said that Jay-Z part owning a team would be despicable. So it doesn't sound like they're on good terms. Jay-Z claimed to be a supporter of Colin. He wore his jersey. He told people not to perform at the Super Bowl because of the treatment of the NFL did to Colin. And now he's going to be a part owner, said Reed. Smiling and shaking his head. He's sounding despicable.
True. I hear that.
Yeah.
But how else are you going to make change, though?
Don't get me wrong.
Well, I think
I
think the question is, what's the goal?
What is the goal?
What is the goal from Jay-Z doing that, and what's the goal from Cap doing that?
Yeah.
Which I think we know more about Cap's goal.
Yeah.
Which, actually, no, what is Cap's goal? Because if it goes to raise awareness and awareness has been raised,
he has raised awareness.
So it's done then. No, because they're saying that he needs to get a job actually until he's blackboard. Sorry, while he's blackboard, it's still a form of oppression.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So until he gets a job, it's still work to be done. You know what I mean? So unless I think all Jay can really do is part on that team and hire Cap, but if not, people are going to be upset, especially if Nessa and Cap's friends are going to keep pushing that. Yeah. Cap isn't happy with it, so I don't know.
And the thing is,
it might be one of the things where Cap may not even be able to come out and say, nah, I don't like it. Because that'll ruin his own relationships with people.
Mm.
So if they say it, they could say it, but I can't.
You know the thing that's mad as well, like, you know when they say, you know when Jay said, no one wins when the family feuds? This now is once again the family feuding, and rather than...
But they're not related.
Yeah, but still.
Well, black.
But like, the ways to go about things, innit?
Yeah. I get that.
So this is kind of bringing me on to the next point. I don't know if you're ready to go there already.
No.
I'm ready.
But with Anthony Joshua and Lennox. Do you know when AJ called him a clown and then it's like he hasn't really backtracked on it. He says, no, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
I said what I said.
Like he said something like you can wipe off the makeup, but your heart's still gonna be the same. Now a lot of people
sounds like sour grapes.
A lot of people say stuff like that. Oh, he's a legend. How can you talk about him rotating this and the other? How can you talk him in that way? And a lot from what I see, a majority of people are like, oh, he's lost it now. Oh, he's crazy. He's setting shoppiness, this and the other. But as I said, there's ways to go about things. If I really if Juice has got sort of he's done something, or he's come up short in something, and I've seen that, yeah. My thing wouldn't be to say, yeah, I think I should be involved in it somehow, and we would work with him and sort this out. I'd say, yo, Juice, I saw such and such. Do you want help with that? I'm not going to tell everyone else. I'm going to talk to you.
Yeah. Okay, so what you're saying is basically AJ's got a point.
I think he has a point, but it's the also he's a grown ass man. He's not going to be.
Who are you referring to?
AJ, he's not going to be like he's just not going to be little man all the time, is he? Every time a legend speaks, because he's trying to do his own thing. So and I think everyone's trying to say like, nah, man, you should be humble. Nah, he's trying to do his own thing.
But the thing is now, let's say Ruiz beats him again. You think he's got any chat to anyone?
None.
And he looks like an idiot, and he looks like an idiot. AJ will look like an idiot if Ruiz beats him. No mouth, because don't want to hear it. Because the thing is, you see a man like Lennox, yeah. Lennox went through wars in that ring. Lennox fought top fighters at their top. There wasn't no dodging business.
I don't remember watching.
There wasn't no dodging business, yeah. Lennox banged with the best of them. Pause. Going back to the Mia Khalifa. But my point is, shut up, man. But the thing is that AJ come with this chat. I'm like, yo, you need to be careful because this chat can come back and bite you.
Well, this is the thing, though. Like, literally, what it looks like to me, I don't even. Like, I'm not really like a box. I don't follow boxing like that. Obviously, I enjoy watching it, but I don't really know what's happened with Lennox in the first place. But the way that AJ has reacted to basically the woman said something like, "Oh, well, Lennox Lewis was saying," and he cut her off and he just thought, "Oh, it's a clown." Yeah, I was like, "Yo, hold on."
You know what?
It's rattled though. It's rattled. Like AJ, is a winner. He was undefeated for how long, and he's been, the number one, the golden boy, whatever. He's lost the fight, and I feel like this is how he's reacting to losing. Yeah, is a for once in his life, maybe he's a loser. You know what I mean? And he's rattled by it, like. This is how because I think he was somewhere else. Subs was telling me that AJ seems like rattled and is gonna lose, like the way that he's answered. I can't remember the clip that was on about, but basically is not handling defeat well.
He's not.
You know what I mean?
He's not.
So when you said basically if he loses to Ruiz, that's no more talk. Nah, I think he'll be even more vocal because he's gonna have lost twice.
Nah, but the thing is, you know what?
Probably start acting.
It's like.
If probably start coming with the antics and that kind of stuff.
Give me the hooks. Give me the hooks. Give me the hooks. When I heard this bar,
when you're a winner, you don't really need to talk.
When I heard this bar, where it is. Wait, sir.
And if you stay humble in defeat, that's a true G. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But it doesn't seem like he's.
Here it is.
But I don't know. Maybe you said it's warranted.
His skill set was.
He ain't that skillful. He's a good fighter.
He beat you?
Yeah, by a lucky punch.
And about Ruiz.
Were you surprised at how good?
Fam, man got clapped down how many times about lucky punch?
He said that Ruiz isn't a good fighter. Yeah. No, he said he's not that skillful.
Not that skillful. Fam, when you're catching them hands in your grill,
You know what?
Don't tell me about nothing.
Fam, you gotta understand. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm wrong, but when I watched it, I thought it was quite skillful. Like
No,
he was in what's the
Lennox,
in that
this
pocket.
is the thing.
Oh, no.
Lennox came out and said, yeah. What people don't realise is that Andy Ruiz has got a good catalogue of fighting. You get me? He's done a lot of fights, and he's a very good equipped boxer. That is what Lennox said.
Yeah.
And the thing is, realistically, he kind of did underestimate him.
Yeah.
And
it sounds like he's still
And he's still sour, saying, "Oh, look, fam, that was not no lucky punch when he slaps you in your eye like how many times?"
Not even that, fam. I saw Ruiz dodging punches. I've never seen AJ dodge punches. Ruiz dodged the punch, got in the middle. What's that word? There's a boxing terminology when you on the inside. Is that?
Yeah.
It was in there. You get me? It was in there. Ruiz was in there. You get me? And AJ didn't know what to do. AJ was stepping back. I've never seen AJ step back in the fight. Have to like step back in the fight either. Like,
exactly. So talking about he's not skillful. Now, fam, he is. You just underestimating him. And this is the thing. I'm like, just because you lose, don't try and come with disrespectful vibes. Like it was lucky, fam. He licked you down how many times? Don't tell him about lucky.
No, it's like,
even if you weren't ready, put it on you. Don't put it on the next man because he did his job. You didn't.
Yeah.
End of.
It's almost like who's lyrical right now? Who's a good rapper?
Pusha.
Yeah, it's almost like Pusha saying, Young Thug ain't skillful. It's just melodical or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, hold on. That melodical side and whatever Young Thug can do is actually a skill that you're just undermining. Yeah. So it's like Andrew Ruiz obviously has some sort of skill that you can't be a good fighter without having some sort of skill.
You can't get to that level without being a skillful boxer.
He's a world-class boxer.
Yeah. So
he's not AJ.
Fam, he's a world champion now.
Yeah.
Champion. You get me? Beat
and
you.
this is the thing, I'm like,
if anything, if I lost to a guy, I'm bigging him up just to make myself look better.
Yeah.
It's like, he ain't skillful. Yeah, we beat you though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he is.
So,
you know that man says someone saying something and someone from behind goes, but he beat you though. What are you gonna say now?
Yeah, I've been into like, you know what? I underestimate him, but he's an amazing fighter.
Amazing fighter.
And December's the rematch is gonna be amazing. I don't know about this one.
But I think it's because there's actual. I think the back and forth. It's not like a back and forth between camps. Is starting to show its head.
Yeah, because apparently have they got the date and all that set, but Ruiz still hasn't signed, isn't it?
They're saying he hasn't signed, but some people are saying he's signed. They're trying to lowball him, yeah.
8 mil or something.
Yeah.
Or 100
apparently
mil fight.
Saying he's lowball. Apparently he said he doesn't want to fight in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I heard he wants to fight in New York.
Again.
Wants to fight in New York for 80, and he wants to stop being lowball. At the end of the day, if AJ and his team are gonna make like 80 mil, and you're gonna make 8,
yeah, that's
fine. Don't tempt for. I'm not an idiot, you know. Don't tempt for no idiot. At the end of the day, even if it was like 50-50 split, done.
No, it don't have to be 50-50. You like do a friggin' 70-30.
Fam.
That'd be nice.
I'm the champ. I've got the belt. I don't have to sign it.
The rematch is it's not a mandatory.
He's got the belts. Don't get me wrong, but he's still not the draw.
He's not the mandatory fight.
It's not mandatory.
He's not the mandatory fight.
Go pen something up with Wider. Go find Wider. It might lose.
Exactly.
He's not mandatory. He's mandatory. Who's it? I've forgotten who's mandatory is.
But basically, it doesn't matter. That AJ fight don't have to happen.
Doesn't have to.
So man needs to offer him more than 8 mil. You know, cause I'll go fight Fury.
Who's that?
I'll go fight.
What's his name? What's the other geezer's name? What's the other geezer's name? Begins with a U.
You saying both?
Usyk.
Usyk.
Who's he fighting?
What?
He was supposed to fight. He was supposed to for Takam, Carlos Takam.
So right now
he got injured.
I heard who's he gonna fight next? I heard he's not too far.
He wants to fight AJ.
He wants to fight. Yeah. I heard he wants to fight him.
I'm guessing he wants to hold up.
The thing is, I heard that he'll bad up AJ. You know,
he's a different monster, man.
I heard he will bad him up. Usyk
he's big. I've never watched him fight though. That's the thing that's kind of disappointing. I've never watched him fight.
What I'm hearing is this Usyk geezer. Yo, you think y'all are gonna cry? Don't hit him! Yo.
Well, you know what?
Man, are gonna be like, yo, fam, turn off the TV.
The thing with AJ, the thing with Anti Joshua, like, I said.
Oh, the image threatened. It lost a lot of weight, isn't it?
Yeah,
but it slimmed down.
Yeah.
With this stuff with Andy Ruiz, fam, he's going to fight this guy, and now he genuinely dislikes him Before he didn't, and as you know, you could tell that he underestimated him. You see,
He did.
but now he's like, you know what? This geezer is talking smack. Like he thinks that he can like. He really thinks that this is in AJ's mind. He really thinks that he beat me because I was 100%.
Yeah, we knew he wasn't, but still, fam. If he
You know what I mean? So
anyhow,
it's a different kind
no,
of.
but what I'm saying is that anyhow,
If he loses
AJ
again,
loses, you know,
it's done.
Yo,
But you know
internet
what?
lock off.
I think that what's the name? Ruiz will probably he'll probably try and put another rematch in it.
What, a third rematch?
Yeah.
For
If he to lose. If he lost it.
Oh, you mean like a mandatory rematch for him? Probably. Especially if you're offering me 8 mil, fam.
And if AJ beats him now on in December, depending on how bad Ruiz would be beat if he gets beaten, depending on how bad that could be, would that decide if there's another rematch?
I don't know.
Because let's say if AJ comes out first round but punches a hole in his face.
Game over, done.
Done. They probably wouldn't do a rematch after that. If it was a long contest and it went to decision, fair enough. But if it was a straight splaps out, nah, can't see it.
I think that's mad though, like all this talk and whatever. Like, you got guys, like when I was saying Daniel Dubois, he says, Lennox, thanks. Like, thanks for training. You're not a clown. It's like, fam, shut up. You just won your British thing. Shut up and be grateful with that. Handle that. You're not world yet. There's a lot of people talking as if they don't understand. Yo, fam, there's levels.
Yeah, there is levels. But this is what I'm
Like,
saying.
you're not ready. Don't talk about it yet because you're not there.
But you got to see there is levels, and Joshua ain't on the levels of Lennox ever. Joshua
Fam,
ain't nowhere near to brush Lennox's boots, fam.
It's not about that.
But this is what I'm saying.
What I'm trying to say
so,
is that
what I'm
the
saying,
reason
no.
why he's-
The reason why I'm
sorry,
saying
go
no.
on.
The reason why I'm saying that is because it's like, don't get me wrong, all right, AJ. But when it comes to like superstar heavyweights, he ain't there yet. Lennox
Definitely.
was one. Lennox
Definitely.
has walked the walk and talked the talk. You get me? And in terms of boxing ability, we all know that Fury bads up all of them. Boxing ability, you get me? Movement, you get me?
I said it's in Usyk, and Usyk's supposed to be.
Usyk.
He's supposed to be.
Usyk
like,
is Usyk's the
Don.
dark horse that we haven't. We need to see him proper against how to fight against these lot.
Because at
But-
cruiserweight, he's supposed to like horrible like.
But what I'm saying is now is that Joshua ain't there yet. Yes, he's the country's darling, but he's got to boss up. So he needs to come back like a champ. You get me?
That's what it is.
He needs to come back like a champ with respect and hold your head high with pride.
I think that's what this is about. Like I think that chip's on his shoulder now. Whereas like, you know what? Aggressive mode, like beast mode, like I'm on a team.
Beast mode.
That's what I think.
He's punch his head off again.
And
Go and have a sausage roll.
Let's move forward quickly.
Imagine that. Bucks him up, walks out.
He had the Snickers. That's what he had, didn't he?
Remember that guy? Had a pie at halftime in football.
My man was sick, you know. Yeah.
Footballer,
goalkeeper.
Yeah.
The goalkeeper, yeah. At half time, man. Fucking pie. At the pie, you know, sound like
Serious.
Yeah, but it was like it was didn't he get like sacked or something?
Yeah, he got
because of that?
sacked for some betting thing.
Yeah, because basically there was a bet. It was like the bookies had like 10-1 when that he's gonna eat a pie at halftime. So
And
obviously
he
he saw that, so he had a pie at halftime.
No
so
way.
he was like, obviously it was all for bants and that, but like,
Did he bet on himself though?
Yeah, he must have bet on himself.
You wouldn't if you know you're gonna have the pie. So.
Is your family allowed to bet? Like even like
Your family can, but you can't be seen connected to it.
Yeah,
However, you
yeah.
probably will be.
yeah.
I don't know.
And hold tight Sterling as well.
Big up.
Well,
Has he
I
come
haven't heard
through?
nothing.
It's not true yet, but it's not done yet. But or I don't know if it's probably in negotiations. But if he does, I'll rate him.
That's what Adrian says. If he does, you'll see me with some Jordan football boots.
Oh, do you think they'll be a collab? Jordan.
They've already done them with Neymar.
No, huh?
Jordan Neymar boots.
So what's the hype about this then? I thought this was going to be the first footballer with Jordan.
Nah, they've done it with Neymar. Neymar was the first one.
I thought this was going to be the first one.
No.
Probably first one.
Neymar was the first one. I'm talking about English players.
Last Sterling then.
Nah, man. Neymar was the first one because Neymar was the first football athlete. Neymar was.
Yeah.
That's the reason why you see Neymar on a lot of the
Rich
the
list.
Jordan clothing ads in the line, the clothing line, because he's one of their athletes.
Remember that Ronaldo advert that he sent to the group? I still ain't watched it with the audio, you know, it's a madness.
Yeah, I watched that video.
Yeah. Did you man see the knife crime chicken boxes?
No.
Nah.
I heard it. I got home and it was on the news, and I was walking around my house quite late in the morning, about 2 o'clock, thinking, "Is this real? Is this real?
So basically,
is it racist?
Is it racist?
Racist? Hold on, what racism?
A lot of people said, "Is it racist?"
Not racist.
Now, okay, cool. So, if they're putting like warning signs about knife crime on chicken boxes, are they saying that black kids just buy chicken?
Why are they saying black? Where did black come into this? I'm confused.
Because they're saying that to deter kids from knife crime,
Yeah.
that a lot of black children, they're saying that is it to aim at black children buying chicken?
No, black people ain't the only ones in the chicken and chip shop. Chicken and chips cost £1 from everyone's there.
True.
And it's like, yo, obviously you're eating the chicken and there's a story about some knife. I don't even know what the stories are, to be fair, but they're gonna put stuff on the chicken boxes.
That is true. But I just think it's stupid.
I don't think it's stupid.
I do.
I think it's one of them ones where, like, if nothing was being done, you'd be like, oh, these lot could be doing more. So this is what they've tried, and it's like,
And this is what they've come to, fam.
no, but it makes sense.
The BAME, the BAME, which breaks down as 45% black, 45% Asian, and 45% Middle Eastern.
Wait, that's.
Say that again.
That's too many
45%. No, exactly. 45% plus 45%.
35%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's not 100.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
I'm gonna give 110, boss. Yeah, like.
Right, knife crime isn't just about chicken shops.
Okay, no. Fair enough. It's not all about that, but like, it's one of them ones. It's like, yo, everyone's always said more could be done, so this is them doing more.
Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah. So, if we're not happy with that, what's your Spark? What's your idea?
My idea, I'll tell you what my
What's your
idea
idea?
is. Bringing in, like, outside Depsman's mom. She came into my workplace and did a talk about knife crime. And it hit home with the kids. Because when you see that, some of the kids are really taken aback. Like, proper. Because she's been through that as a parent. And it's like, sometimes these children don't understand until they see someone who's been through it 100%.
Yeah. Like the ramifications.
Yeah, the ramifications, the worst case scenario. Now, doing things like that helps. You get me? Now,
so you don't think a man might be like eating this chicken and reading
a
a story at the same time?
I don't think a man's going to be reading
Not
chicken.
a man, like a young, these 12, 13-year-old kids.
I don't think a 13-year-old boy, 14-year-old boy that I would probably teach, is going to look at his chicken box, eating his chicken and think, oh, I'll change my ways because of that piece of chicken there.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. Like, it's subconscious, isn't it? So maybe you read there's a deep story. Say the story of kidulthood. Like, that story is summarised.
Fam.
It's there. It's on the serviettes.
I tell kids a lot of things at work. You think they do them? No.
Yeah, but subliminally, it's there.
They stand there, come say, sir, I listen to you. And they do what they want to do. So they definitely listen to that.
Subliminally.
They need to see people who've been there, got the T-shirt.
Yeah, but that's what these chicken box stories are. They're like first-hand accounts of man that was
They need to see
involved.
Real life. They need to see the faces.
Morley, whoever he is, Morley.
That's the chicken place.
Have
Morley's.
evidence which shows gangs are recruiting young people in their shops.
Not surprised.
That they're being groomed.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like, the chicken shops are active.
So what's going on in Art Sally's?
Just dumplings, man. Listen.
Just dumplings.
You see, like, bare kids come in. Say, yeah, yo, roll up your sleeves. Yo, yeah, it's about to get busy still. Yeah, can I get 2 dumplings? So, yeah, what about you? No, I'm alright still. Yeah, I'm alright still. Yeah. Right,
So
cool.
would you have knife crime boxes in your...
I feel like, okay, take the box part away from it. If there was posters or flyers inside the chicken shop, is that any different? I think the whole idea of it being inside the chicken box is that it's in your hand when you're eating your chicken and whatever. It's there, like, you know what I mean?
The cigarette boxes.
Same as that. Like,
just going, you know what?
What?
That's my noise for today. Nobody's going, well, let's stop.
No, but they're doing something.
Should have sampled that sound that you just made.
This is going to kill you. All right then.
Yeah, but it's something that's being done, though.
Nah,
but
but that don't stop people from smoking.
No, but you could say that about anything, though. Like,
don't people stop them from smoking?
I think what you're trying to say...
the woman coming in, Depsy's mum coming in and talking to the kids might not stop them from... But something's being done. Yeah, you know what I mean? Now Morley's have done something, you know what I mean? And whatever other cooperating chicken shops.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? But at least now that information is there.
Speed in your vehicle?
Speed? Not really, you know.
Not really,
I'll get to 30 quick. You know what I mean? And then it's about 33
and you know, all those people say do not drive at
excessive
speed.
Excessive speeds.
Well, it's not on a chicken box though.
Yeah, but you got signs saying do not drive. You're gonna get fined.
Well, I'm on my phone. I'm joking.
I don't have time to see.
Nah, I don't really speed. You know. And the joke is those adverts and that on TV, like the speed adverts, those do work. You know. Like, personally, I don't really speed.
I haven't seen one for years, you know.
The one that stuck with me, remember when it's kind of horrible, but the girl gets hit and it's like, if it was 30, she would have stopped here. But like,
yeah, I remember
that one. That's always stuck with me. So I was like, oh, I ain't speeding stuff.
Remember which TV advert always reminds me is the drinking one where
Bailey's gonna get you.
No.
Oh.
Yo, they don't make adverts like that no more, you know. I was talking about the other day.
Another one where the geezer thinks he's like a superhero and he climbs on the scaffolding.
Yeah.
That was peak.
Yeah,
that's mad stuff.
Do you remember the one with AA? You just call on my name and I will never, I'll come running to see you again.
Yeah.
I'm a bit on.
What's that got to do with anything?
Nothing at all. Or the what's called?
Yeah, just stop, man. Just stop.
Is it BP? It's the 1990s, you know.
I don't know.
You remember that one?
I remember that one.
Yeah.
But the chicken box thing, man, I like it still. I do like it because I think maybe because I studied advertising, it's literally just about getting the product or the message in your hand, getting the audience as close to the message as possible. People will put flyers, but like this flyer's here. Yeah. If this flyer, Music 101, was in a chicken box and I was eating my chicken and had it close to my hand because it was like, you know, the crumbs are in the bin and you got to brush it back into the box.
You got to think that if it's in there.
Put it in the school books.
So you think the kids are reading more books than eating chicken?
No, when they're in school.
Come on.
They're in school.
Come on, bruh. Come on,
the book and there it is. Knife crime.
Adrian, are the kids opening up the books in school?
Adrian, I'm opening the box of chicken.
They're opening boxes of chicken. Chicken over books. Chicken over books.
Adrian was in the meeting when they're discussing it. What should we put the message in? Books. They don't read books.
What did we hear last week? The advert. Remember when we was waiting?
Which one?
Kids, don't go to college.
Oh yes.
What's that?
Yes, just one of them stupid internet things.
Yeah.
One of the adverts on YouTube and this guy comes on. Kids,
don't go to college. It's a waste of time. Shut up.
You know, that's the thing. People that try and tell you these half truths are like, Bill Gates didn't finish university. Mm-hmm. Bill Gates knew what he was doing. Do you? All right, then, so shut up. You know,
I hate that. I don't hate that for that reason. I hate that. Well, for kind of the same reason. It's basically a lot of the time people bring up the anomaly, the special ones. It's like, I ain't going to school because Bill Gates and Facebook and anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's 5 people, fam. Yeah. Millions of people go to school and do well. Like you think you are going to be the next
you, Mr. Do no work, don't even can just about put 3 words together. Is going to be able to make a multi-billion-pound industry. No,
you're going to start an app. You, fam.
I can't even spell the word app. Idiot
there.
But app. Up. No, you're spelling it wrong, you jackass. Anyway.
Imagine not being able to spell her app. Like, what do you draw for? There's no way you can not spell app.
Bun them.
In it,
You can't.
Like, you can't.
Everybody's talking about it being racist, so there's something.
No, people like to find racism in things.
I mean, it's being discussed as racist.
It's not racist.
But I think
it's not
that's
racist.
really think that the outrage
And-
time now, fake outrage, innit?
Yeah, and okay, it's one of those ones where you kind of have to be a bit real with yourself and the situation. Say, yo, it's not racist if a lot of black people are involved in these crimes.
Yeah, I
You know what I mean?
Sometimes we
Yo,
need to be.
if black people are doing the majority of the stabbing, why am I gonna advertise in Greg's? We ain't there, fam. You got Greg's.
But to be fair, the thing is,
And Greg's is
now,
popular, but we ain't
is
there.
it just black people, the majority?
The majority, the numbers say that the black people are the majority of the
5%. It must have probably gone up to about 6 now.
what of the crimes?
Of
Not the population.
in Britain.
No, not the population. Of doing these crimes. Exactly, black people are 5% of the or
You
whatever.
know, the Caucasians have jumped in now.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's all. I'm saying the majority. Like, come on, look at the numbers.
So basically,
Black
we should put
youths.
them in the chicken shop and the Cornish pasty shops.
Yeah, but
It's next is gonna be the barbershop, fam.
Why didn't they do McDonald's then?
that's a good. Maybe McDonald's are too big for this.
McDonald's is too big for this. So McDonald's is a massive company that it's a corporation that they're gonna say, okay, we'll do it
And
for a price.
you have to look at the target audience. McDonald's, everyone goes Macca's.
And McDonald's,
You know what
their
I mean?
idea, their thing is like they want everyone to come there, not just
Yeah,
black kids.
that's what I'm saying. So Morley's and chicken shops in general are mainly young school kids.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I mean?
hear that. I understand. Now,
How long we got left? Because we're just
Not
gonna
long,
run.
yeah.
We got 10 minutes left. Right?
all right, real quick. Let me ask you a question. Juice.
Oh, don't ask me.
Nah,
Oh.
because you're looking like Black Jesus over there.
Jesus.
What would you argue with your girl in public?
No.
No.
Would you argue with a girl that's the female that's not your girl in public?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't love these hoes.
My nigga.
But if there's a lot of people there, would you get aggressive?
You try not to. You try not to get aggressive.
No,
yeah.
but how would you look if you did?
You look like a clown arguing with a woman. Aggressively.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, how can I put this? The
But
internet.
okay, no, let me just put a spin on it though. But if I am self-aware enough to know that I am a clown, I might as well just put the makeup on in it and argue with her.
But at the same time,
Okay.
that would make yourself look worse, though, even for being a clown.
But I'm already the clown.
But there's one thing
fool.
being a clown, but there's another thing being a clown disrespectful to women. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
But that's boo-boo the disrespectful to women clown.
boo-boo.
Nah, I know you.
You know what I mean?
Long ass name.
I just think that it's like, obviously, there was an interview that happened this week, and a man got disrespected. And do you want to put it? How do you want to put it?
No, I mean, as I said, like Joe, Nikki,
Yeah.
Joe Budden went on to Nicki Minaj's Queen radio show, and when he got there, she tried to call him up on some things that he said, and when he tried to explain himself, she cussed him out.
Yeah.
She got loud, she got aggressive, and she cussed him out, and he walked off the show because he didn't argue back with her.
Yeah. Now,
Which is probably the best thing to do.
that's the best thing you do.
Yeah.
It's like, I look at the narrative that the internet will play. The internet, I'm just going to say it straight. Internet's dumb.
What I'm saying
I don't
is-
think it was as serious
No, I know,
to you guys.
it's not
No,
serious.
it wasn't-
I'm not on about seriousness. I'm talking about the way that people perceive things. You get me? I'm on about the way people see it, not the actual situation itself. I'm on about the way that the social media and the human mind will twist something to be a certain way. Because if a man is shouting his head off at a woman, yeah, regardless of who she is, yeah,
He looks very bad.
he looks really bad. If a woman's shouting her mouth at a man, it's
What
kind
did
of
he
like,
do?
what's he done?
Yeah.
But as I said, this is why I feel like we are very familiar with Joe Budden.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And how he is. He's not going to shout back at her. Like, but the internet, who probably don't listen to his podcast and that kind of stuff, see Joe Budden as the guy that is going to shout at people unnecessarily.
Because
so
he
when
did
you,
that
when-
to
yeah, because he
Yachty,
did it
innit?
to Yachty and the Migos stuff, and like you'd think, okay, yo, Nicki and Joe together, it's gonna be explosive, and Nicki's gonna because Nicki, them two are very similar anyway. But Nicki's shouting at Joe. What we know of Joe, not we, what the general
More
person,
informed.
what the less informed know of Joe is Joe's gonna shout back, and it's
Shouting
gonna
off
be
his head for no reason.
Yeah, so for him to walk out, they're probably looking at it like, oh, Joe's pussy, whatever.
Yeah.
But that is Joe's got more sense to argue with a woman like that.
And it's like, I think the internet, in a way, I look at them and I think this is the reason why people say individuals are intelligent and groups are stupid. Because a group of
Never
people...
heard that before, but I agree.
It's like groups of people will just come together and say one stupid narrative and then they just go with it. But if you got to think about it, me as a man, there is no way on God's green earth I'm going to sit in this podcast and shout my head off the way that sometimes I shout at you two to a woman. Never. One, because it's disrespectful and I don't raise my voice to women like that. I was raised better. And and two, because if I did, the viewer would look at me and say, yo, why is he being that aggressive to try and overpower a woman verbally?
Yeah.
You get me?
You know what's mad though? Like, we would say that, and you're cognizant of that, but there's still females who believe that it's their way to get their point across is to do that, rather
do what?
than
Yeah.
For her to shout.
To shout
and try and force her opinion onto you. So therefore, that changes your mindset, which is still also incorrect.
Yeah.
Because like, if you look at the,
Yeah, I
what's
get
called,
that.
yeah, if you look at the even the second interview now, I'll say second show. There's a part where like she was cussing Rory, you know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, fam,
I was like, you just
if
look
you
angry.
don't tell her to shut her drawers up now, yeah.
Why though? Why?
Fam, what's she doing?
She's Nicki Minaj, fam.
So what, blood?
So what?
And she's
What do you
talking.
mean, so-
fam,
like-
she's
There's a
talking from-
stardom. Because you're a
fam,
star, you can shout at someone like
fam.
that.
No, not because you're a
she's
star,
talking-
because
she's
that's
talking from
how
an
you are.
from an invalid place. Is what you're saying is incorrect. What you've taken is misconstrued from what I've said.
It doesn't matter though. That's
Exactly.
my point. My
Because
point
she's a woman, she's
my
feel-
point, because she's a woman, she was able to do that.
Because she's a woman, she's going to say, "Oh, you're trying to say that women can't do so." No, I never said that.
Yeah, no, she did try and do that. I'm just talking about the whole shouting thing. Okay, you know what it reminds me of? Dame Dash. Because remember when he was on Breakfast Club and he was hella disrespectful?
Yeah.
But really and truly, that's Dame Dash.
Yeah.
That's just how he is.
I get what you're saying.
So Dame Dash comes on your show. Dame Dash comes and sits here.
Yeah.
I'm expecting to be disrespected. It's Dame Dash.
I'm expected to be disrespected.
It's just like Nicki Minaj. And we know enough about Nicki
Okay.
Minaj. Like they know enough about Nicki Minaj to know how she is. You bring her on your platform. You know she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. Like,
But
I can see on that point.
I see what you're saying,
When
but
Dame
it
talks,
doesn't excuse it.
when you say excuse it, in what sense?
Like-
if Dame. If
Okay, then
if Dame was here disrespecting me,
okay, cool.
I'm not gonna take it personal.
Okay, cool. So,
'Cause that's Dame.
if we had a guest in here, yeah, and we know the first time when he meets someone, he punches them in the face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would invite him. You come here for I don't care about the content. fam.
Imagine, yeah, they walk to the door
what's
and
your
they punch you in the
name,
face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, is that for me to say, yeah, well, I expected him to do that?
I mean, yeah. Honestly, if I know a guest comes in here and punches people in the face, and I say, "Yo, come on my show," I can't be angry if I'm getting punched in the face.
Well
like,
done.
I invited him.
You missed that time.
You know what I mean?
No, but my point is that where does personal respect come in? Or does it ever come in? Because that's the way they are set in that way.
It doesn't really come into it, I don't think.
So because people are set a certain way, it's like we have to cater to them.
Yeah.
You know what's mad though? Like, okay,
But why?
Okay, it's like if there was a guest big enough, but we know the guests don't really talk. Say like, who said?
Read that a few times.
Nah, most people talk, but say friggin' give me a name. I can't think. Gigs. Say Gigs comes here,
Yeah.
but we know Gigs ain't a big talker.
Nah,
But
lies.
No, I'm
Gigs is a
saying
big
for example,
Man's still going about endgame.
Yo,
You know about endgame.
Do you know how
I'm like,
much I
fam,
like
relax,
Gigs?
man.
Fam, do you know how much I like Gigs? Because like Gigs is that guy, yeah. Like he's a real guy, but like he talks about some of the stuff. You're like,
he
yo,
cracks me up. He's like, nah. I know it's been months though. I know it's been months, but I've got to get this on my chest. And I'm grinning.
For example, say Giggs don't really talk, but Giggs is such a big name and respected by us that we say, yo, let's bring Giggs here and we'll have a difficult conversation with him just to say, yo, we've got Giggs here. It's that situation, like.
I hear
that's the same thing.
I understand what you're saying.
I don't think that's
but at the same time, there comes some
with that look that they had.
It's respect, man.
What do you mean?
With that look, the reason why they had Nikki, well, they went up to Nikki was like, okay, we got to Nikki, we know that she's going to cuss me out to her, and so it's going to be a whole thing. And to be honest, I said to you, like, I felt a bit disappointed that it was a contrived effort to make people pay attention.
That's how it is, man.
That's how it feels to me.
I don't think the barbs...
I know that's how it works and that's what it's supposed to be, but I still feel disappointed that, yo, fam, you just did that.
I get what you're saying.
I know. It's like the business side of it.
Because like, yo, I'm a fan. I like that.
Yeah.
I like Queen Radio. Queen Radio.
Shut up. No.
But no, for the barbs don't listen to Joe Budden podcast, and we don't listen to Queen Radio, but I listened to Queen Radio this week.
I didn't. I just caught the snips. Okay, I don't care.
There's gonna be people that listen to Queen Radio this week from Joe Wooden Pod and vice versa, and then hopefully some of them stick.
But I don't think that's gonna be the case.
I think it'll be the case
because, like,
and even if it doesn't, if they don't stick, then at least now the barbs won't hate the podcast anymore because they shook it up, they pieced it up. You know what I mean?
But do you think there's like a real? Like,
no,
and also as a media personality, you're trying to create moments.
Yeah, that's
I do hear that.
That's what I'm saying. I understand that, but it still feels like, yo, fam, you just did that. I don't know if
I know what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
It's like, yo, fam, you just did that on purpose. That's like,
I get that. It seems fake.
You manufactured that thing.
But at the same time, because they didn't really shy away from that because Joe said, "Oh, yo, we've had this conversation many a time over text," but he said it was important to have that crossover. That episode was important to be had.
The thing is, like, even having that conversation via text, like if me have an issue now, and me and you hash it out over text, I don't need to talk about it later on.
No, but this is the thing, Tim. This is the thing.
Because
this
to
is
me,
the world.
that's not real.
No, but Tim,
this
is the world we live in.
But we ain't big business.
This is the world we live in now. It's like the world we live in until someone see if Juice posted a picture, and I put on a shake my head, close my eyes, one of them emojis on Juice's picture. Someone's gonna look and think, yo, have Juice and Adrian got an issue?
Yeah.
They've got an issue. And they literally won't think we have not pieced it up until we sit there and speak about it.
Yeah.
And this is the world we live in. Regardless of me texting Juice saying, yo, fam, why'd you have your why'd you have your t-shirt on backwards? You get me? Lol. He hasn't got his t-shirt on backwards, by the way. Yeah. But man, look down to check. But
even that
looks for the neck. It's like see the tags there.
It's never happened, but let's say if it's my birthday and you didn't post up our happy birthday Juice, people be like, yo, why did Juice's birthday? Adrian didn't post. Yeah, yo, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, and that's the way people are, and it's crazy how like open that society is nowadays, and I even get a lot of people do it in the fitness industry. It's like they make themselves accountable to thousands of people that don't need to know.
Yeah.
Like if someone's gonna get ready for a show, get ready for the show, get ready for the show, get ready for the show, week after week, getting ready, and then something happens in their life that's bigger than bodybuilding. Cue 8 videos of distress.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Such and such has happened to me. I'm feeling such and such. Oh my goodness, I feel like this, I feel like that. Facebook status. Oh my goodness, I've got to let you all know that I'm not doing the show. Another Instagram video. Oh my goodness, I'm going to go on live now. If you want to talk to me about it or some Q&A, just let me know.
You know what it's all.
When realistically, fam, if I ain't doing the show, no one knows. Because I made a decision and they say, are you doing that show? Nah, I couldn't bothered.
You know what I think
that's it.
Not so. A lot of people
Yeah.
It's the freaking the attention in it.
It's attention.
Attention currency.
It is
It's
attention.
like it's mad. Like, yo, I'm not doing this, and I want you to know. You know, I actually don't really care.
Yeah.
I care about the actual.
But then what
thing.
happens is there's a lot of people that actually do care.
Yeah, true.
Which is- yeah.
True.
It's like, this is why, to bring it back
Fans,
a
innit?
bit,
Proper
when I
fans.
was saying in the group, I was like, yo, Nicki Minaj, she's bossing up. Like, you was right, obviously she ain't really done nothing boss worthy, but just the optics of cussing out Joe
optics.
Budden, who mainstream probably looks like one of her biggest haters. We know that's not the case because we listen,
Yeah.
but the optics of her cussing out Joe Budden looks like, yo, sick.
Yeah.
Nicki's back on top. You know
It's
what
just
I mean?
like how it's viewed. It's
Yeah.
society nowadays,
Optics,
man,
man.
and it's crazy. It is crazy. Just the way that things are viewed online, and it's not real. That video's done.
This one's going.
I think it's time anyway.
Yeah, we're nearly done. Well, we're done. So basically, yeah, ASAP's found guilty.
Yeah. He's not doing no
Suspended
time.
sentence though. Probably paid him
Yeah.
off. Had to. I'm done.
That's what he most likely going to be in the first place. Like,
They should have just done that. Should have just done that and just got it off.
yeah. But you know, it's okay because Huss ended up covering for Wireless, was it?
Oh, yeah.
Wireless,
What was I gonna say?
Something to say it quickly. Spock, how much time we got? Because are they here next session? All right, let me just quickly say, because you said something over there which is really funny. You said okay, we were talking about the Idris meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Idris choking on the wings, and obviously it's been memes.
I know what you're gonna talk about.
What?
You know about the Bible one?
Yeah. The church free memes.
Yo,
But
I'll tell you, man.
You said, oh, we
it's
should
the
teach
future,
church.
fam. It's the future.
I just find it funny. Like,
That was funny.
is that like?
It's the way though. It's the way that it's like when I'm like
Yo, that meme, we'll see.
that
Sick,
that
really.
Idris meme is joke. To be fair,
I mean, there
So
should
applicable.
be. Knowing the internet, there probably is one.
probably
but there
is.
should be a religious meme
probably
page.
is. Yo, there's
With just religious
fam,
memes.
There is bare, you know.
It-
I've
there
seen
is.
whole stories of like.
Oh, cool.
I've seen stories like go from start to finish of like Bible memes, and they are joke.
Oh, you've seen it? Oh,
I've seen loads, man.
I was on
But a lot of them are on Twitter. They're not on Instagram.
yeah.
They do them on Twitter. We just got to be
Save
read the
people.
long thread.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, last night I watched it.
Oh,
The
good.
original.
Oh, the original.
The original.
I haven't watched the new one. I haven't watched the
Fam.
new one. Still catch you.
Why was I watching that film at 7 years old?
Thanks, mom and dad.
Yo, halfway through the film, yeah, wifey looked at me and says, "Why were you watching this film at 7?" I said, "I don't know.
no idea.
I really don't know. I really don't know."
It was so good. It was
But they made a big thing of it at the time when it was out. Like when it was on TV.
Yeah, 'cause
they made a big
everyone
thing.
stayed up to watch it on TV. And I'm like, I'm looking at the film now, I'm like, yo, why did I watch this at 7?
Because is it
Why
properly
in the
scary?
world
Or is it like.
did I watch? Nah, it's scary.
Is it
At
aged,
7,
it's aged well?
Fam, at 7 years old, yeah. I'm looking at it now. I'm a big man, you get me? So I'm like, yeah, obviously. But when you're a little kid, 7 years old, you're watching that film, fam, I would not show my daughter that film at 10, 11 years old.
Yeah.
I was chatting about you in a week, you know. My bedroom was like, oh, yo, Adrian's gone like really like pro-black lately. And I was like, oh,
That
yeah,
baby left
fully.
that
And he was like,
video.
oh, but saying that, it makes sense since he said he was watching Roots at 7 years old. Every day after school, I was like, you know what, that's true still. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, yeah. I'm gonna watch the rest of it tonight. But yeah, trust me, I watched the first half yesterday.
Yeah.
Just makes
What do you watch
think,
it on?
The 1970 version. Like any link, any.
Yeah, but
any
what, I
website.
also wanted to know if it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. So what is it?
It's not on Netflix. It's on Amazon Prime, but I didn't watch it on Amazon Prime.
It's on Prime. Yeah, I've got Prime.
Did you
I'm
watch
gonna
it
check
on
that later.
VHS?
Fam, I wish I had a VHS. You know.
I got it somewhere. It's a little
Don't tell me
upside
you didn't. Yo, did you used to use the sellotape or get the tissue paper?
down. I don't know about that, you know. And that wasn't that just cassettes, like
No,
tapes,
You can
Nah,
do
do
it
VHS.
to do
Tapes,
what?
man. Because if you bought a tape, yeah, from like the video shop, and like you accidentally kept it,
Yeah.
yeah, and you want to record over it, yeah. They take out the something.
The plastic.
Okay,
plastic.
remember when I
So
was
then
watching
what you do,
videos,
you either put some sellotape across it or you get some tissue paper and just stick it in there.
because I saw it, I didn't like when I was using those stuff. I didn't know because I would have been like 10 years old.
True.
You know what I mean? So I seen the sellotape.
That's
but I
how I
didn't
used
know.
to take WrestleMania.
Yo, you remember them days?
I used to take WrestleMania, go to bed,
Yeah,
and then wake up in the morning early. You know, I used to go wake up early, watch WrestleMania or Survivor Series, whatever, and then go talk about it at school. Did you watch it last night? Now I watch it this morning. Them are the days, man. Them are the days.
Good times.
Now everything's on catch-up TV.
On demand.
Yeah, man. Or on the internet.
Good episode. I enjoyed that. I was looking forward to it all week.
Yeah, you've been watching. Oh yeah, yo, all you people out there understand this. You don't need Sky Sports anymore. Yeah, I've been campaigning this for a whole week. So basically, Sky Sports, you don't need it no more. You don't need to watch Match of the Day after every game. After I think it's 15 minutes after the game, every game, it's on YouTube. The highlights are on YouTube. Don't need to watch Match of the Day no more. I ain't got time to watch the whole game anyway, so I can watch the highlights on Match of the Day on YouTube whenever I want to.
Send me the link.
Just go on YouTube and put in Sky Sports.
Oh, it's on Sky Sports.
Why you gonna...
No, the reason why.
no.
You didn't know it's official.
Similarly.
It's official.
I thought it's like a I don't know, some Albanian channel that's getting the.
But if you want to watch a game,
that's
but if you do want to watch a game, if you do want to watch Tim,
okay.
If you want to watch any game that's on, you go on hessgoal.com.
Oh, isn't it his goal?
Hess.
I thought it's his.
Hess.
HGS.
HGS.
Yeah, I watch that.
Hessgoal.com.
Yeah.
Any game. Not that I'm promoting piracy.
You are.
But, and Spanish La Liga is on ITV.
Yeah. Today, actually, 4 o'clock. Real Madrid and someone else.
Boom.
Go
on.
No, it's about the football thing. Is that any game or just televised games?
What?
That the highlights are on YouTube?
Any game.
You sure?
On YouTube?
Not just a televised game.
No,
so all the 3 p.m. kickoffs would be
because
on.
the Arsenal game was on there. Was that on Sky last week?
Yeah, it was. That was a 5 o'clock kickoff, isn't it?
No, it was 2. 2 o'clock kickoff.
Was it?
Against Newcastle.
Big up BBC.
But yeah, check that.
Central.
For your team.
We're not
that you
digging them
support
up in
and
our spot because they're not giving us no money.
Yeah.
Well, we're actually robbing them. But oh no, we're not. Oh, Hess Goals is robbing them.
Big up Hess
No, it's
Goal.
not actually, because it's not even.
Big up hessgoal.com.
Sunderland come from behind to win against Portsmouth.
You like that, didn't you, Juice?
Like what? Like what?
Come from.
Oy. All right then. So we want to wrap up now, gents. Yeah.
I've got something to say though.
Yeah, he's got a final thought right there.
You got a final thought?
He's got a final thought, people.
Hold on.
Please be prepared for this right there. Can you stop with that?
Hold the phone.
All right, right there.
Or as they call it in Jamaica.
Stop.
Right. Failure is the condiment to success.
You said it wrong.
I haven't got it wrong. It's not. Failure is the condiment that gives the flavour.
Man, man did the pause, like he's like, and he said it wrong.
Turn it off there. Peace out. Subscribe.
You might want to wrap up.
Yeah, man. We're done. Bless up.
man.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of this amazing experience, and appreciate your continued support. 94 weeks in.
Yeah.
Respect, love, prosperity.
You might see some activity in the week because we're going to see Anderson Park.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we'll be out in the streets.
Wait. What if we get jumped? We just put
I ain't getting jumped outside Anderson Park unless some soulful sisters that try and rob me and try and grab me up.
We just put our whereabouts out there.
They don't know what that is.
No, if someone tries to rob me, they'll be disappointed.
Why?
They won't get away with much.
They throw you back.
Just say, fam, they give me money. They'll be like, yo, fam, sorry.
They will leave with £2 extra.
Just say.
But they might take you.
They say, yo, mama's poor at you, fam. Yo, mama's leaving bad, Yo, raise some change for him. They stop me go for me page and all sorts. Anyways, gents.
Yo, big up on ourselves. Press subscribe. Look our live. It's the Hardfood. We're done.
Yeah.
This is where we cut out.
Yeah. I'm ready to go.
I'm out.
I'm ready to go home now.
You're not just gonna keep this in the edit, yeah?
If it's in the audio, it's in the edit. So until Spock press stop.
Okay.
Spock press stop.
If Spock doesn't stop, then
the track.
Look alive.
Back to the top.
I need to urinate as well.
Cool.
But I don't want to get up before we
I
start.
thought you were gonna say you don't want to get up. Like you need to get up if you want to urinate. You can't urinate there.
I could
Look,
urinate. I could urinate in a bottle.
We don't need any more.
There's no bottles around.
We don't need any more.
That's full.
Liquids on that sofa. Okay. There's still stains.
It's fully saturated.
As when Spock
But look
brought
down here,
over whoever on there. Angie.
No, you can't say that because.
No, should I say?
could
No,
sue.
I said that wrong. I said that wrong. I says that was when Spock brought over Angie, but it's like it was when actually Angie made Spock bring over her.
I'm suing now.
No, say allegedly, man. Say
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Bare stains. Not washed out. Juicy sitting still right next to some.
Every week I'm next to the stand, so
Yeah, I'm sure your elbows.
I'm used to this.
That's why
That's
your
blue
elbows.
tack. That
Do
blue
you
tack.
know what it is? That's why your elbows look ashy. It's rubbing in the stains. It's not.
So
It's not crust, fam.
So my elbows are ashy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
It's rubbing in the
reaction.
white stain.
It's a reaction to the stains.
Yeah. You need to wash that off, you know.
Fam, we'll
2
bring.
hours later.
Fam, bring.
2 hours later, you come tell me that.
Like you
Bring
said,
elbow pads next time.
You said it was okay to continue. Like,
I
Fam,
didn't
bring
say it was
elbow
okay. I
pads.
said put them down.
Or wear a long sleeve shirt.
oh, you did say it. But,
One or two.
I said just like you might want to put some anti-bac on there.
Yeah.
what on the elbows?
Yeah.
I can't lick my elbow though.
Can you try?
Try it.
Nah. Can you?
I can't do
Can you?
it.
Can you lick your elbow? Can you lick your elbow?
No.
I can.
Go on. Then.
No, I don't want to.
Can you touch your wrist?
Yeah.
Go on then. Other hand. Can one hand touch your wrist? Like this.
Nah, after all those cornflakes.
Stop it.
Juicy's like, that's the strong arm.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We're done.
It's fucking dead.
He didn't even stop it.
Every week.